3 through 5 are okay. Persona 1 and 2 are basically different series. People never mean when they say Persona, and I love Persona 2. I think I could enjoy the original ones. I think the original ones would be for me, not this new stuff that everybody plays. People are like, I play Persona 5. I'm a biggest fan of Persona ever. And then you ask them, you ever play Persona 1? They're like, what is that? So, yeah, it's hard to talk to people about that kind of stuff. People just all over the place. It's great. See, I like my girlfriend and I, we looked at playing Persona, and like every time you press the attack button, it's like a K-pop concert going off with all the flashy stuff. And we're like, yeah, go back to Trails or something. This is not what we want to be playing. So, yeah, well, we've never even really tried, just because the way the flashy particle effects and crap look terrible. Been there a time or two. Who were you again? Where have I been? U.S. Acres? Yeah, that's what I've been. I've been to U.S. Acres Coffee. I live in Alabama. U.S. Acres is going on like across the street or something. AKX Media, welcome in. The Cadillac Cats. I never remember, what was I calling them? The Garbage Dump Cats? I was close. Fell Sorcerer, thank you for the 1,000 bits, man. Happy Friday to you as well. I hope your day is going excellent, and I really appreciate the bits. So you never have to do, but thank you. It really means a lot to me. Just you guys hanging out here is awesome. Nobody, like the Trail series is underrated. More people should play that like JRPGs, and everybody's like, no, I'm playing Persona. All right, go enjoy your K-pop concert. Robo Ninja Cowboy, welcome in. I've never seen Fritz the Cat. I don't know that one. I do know Heathcliff, though, and the Cadillac Cats, now that I've been told. Apple pies need to be hot. Apple pies are hotter in the sun. You know that. Well, Jax is going to be lurking. No problem, sir. No problem. You need to, like, take a week off vacation after playing that game. Fritz the Cat is, you know, I'm going to write that down. I'm going to write that down. Fritz the Cat. I want to look that up. I've never heard of that. I'm glad nobody did an acronym for Fritz the Cat. People are like, hey, Mixer, you ever seen FTC? So that meaning Fritz the Cat? I would have been like, who? Without cable, you wouldn't know about Heathcliff. No, I didn't have cable when I was growing up. I didn't have cable at my parents' house when we were growing up. Remember, we were in Alabama? We barely had bathrooms. You think we had cable TV? Not really. We got it later on. Deathmerk, welcome in. Now, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne is part of the Persona universe, and to be notoriously tough. I've never played Shin Megami Tensei games, but they look a lot more interesting to me than Persona. They don't have the K-pop, go get a anime girlfriend vibe thing going on. At least they don't have that. It's more like a horror thing. Hearler, welcome in, man. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Yes, I beat Samurai Pizza Cats. That was fun on NES. That was a good one. Oh, yeah, the Federal Trade Commission. That's what it stands for. That's right. FTC. I forgot. Not Fritz the Cat. The Federal Trade Commission. I knew that. Yeah, I was on board with it. All right, we'll do a prediction. I don't know how hard this game is going to be. I have no idea. The only other person I know that streamed it, which is Rat707, I lurked. Actually, I think we were streaming at the same time, so of course I missed it. All right, we'll put in a number for this game. You guys can roll with the prediction or not, but don't get mad if you lose your points. Maybe we can finish it by 3 o'clock Central Standard Time. That's 2.5 hours. You guys get your, bet your little points and all that stuff. And maybe you'll lose them and whine about it, right? Yeah, that's what we do here. Bart vs. Space Mutants is better than Mario World. You're the only person on Earth that thinks that. Money Matt says, I did miss your bits. I'm sorry. You said the Lakers have a chance to clinch the third in the West tonight. I hope they do. I hope they do. A lot of people hate the Lakers because you know why? They have a history of winning, and people don't like winning. People get mad when a sports team does too good. So I'm fine with them doing fine. My team is like probably out of it. The Atlanta Hawks, they're terrible. They're always terrible. Matt, thank you for the bits, buddy. I appreciate it. Sorry I missed that. I need to up the volume on the activity feed. Speaking of not winning, what's going on with the Braves? They forgot how to play baseball glove. We beat the Phillies last night. We took 2 out of 3. I think maybe we'll fix ourselves. We beat the Philadelphia Phillies. That felt good because I don't like the Phillies. I'm not a fan. Yeah, that's baseball. Your team is in the play-in. Okay, I hadn't even noticed. I just assumed they were already out of it. All right, let's look at the options for Garfield. We got difficulty, kitty or normal? I'm assuming kitty is like easy mode. We'll play it on normal. It's got passwords. That's good. If we run out of lives, maybe we can put the password in. What if it's like Castlevania Bloodlines where it saves lives? Would that be interesting? And let's hope it doesn't do that. Because that's not really fun to deal with on a first playthrough, but if we have to deal with it, we will. All right, so normal difficulty. I'm not putting on kitty mode, whatever that is. All right, let's get it started. Garfield caught in the act. I don't even know what's going on with this. Something's going wrong with TV. It's hoping Timberwolves can avoid the play-in. They were pretty good earlier in the year, weren't they? 3 more weeks until Mixer plays a Star Wars game May 4th. Don't remind me. Will I be on May 4th? Is that one of my streaming days? Somebody check, see if I'm going to be on May 4th. You know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Kitty equals kitty. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right, we'll do it on normal mode then. So kitty's gonna be like easy mode, then you have a normal mode. So that's weird. This game doesn't have a hard mode. Most games have easy, normal, and hard. This has got kitty, which is easy mode, and normal. So normal. If I don't put it on normal, everybody's gonna make fun of me. They're gonna be like, Mixer played Garfield in kitty mode. I'll hear that for the next year. So yeah, we better play it on normal. Be a good idea. Link, what's up, man? Link voting against me. I've got all the incentive in the world to get moving and make Link lose points. That's what we're going to do now. That's what we're doing. We're starting. All right, what is all this? Health bonus, a burger and pizza. Mallet key is a hammer. I don't know what that is. Ammunitions, a fishbone, an ankh. That's an Egyptian ankh. Really? Oh, because it was an Egypt level. Yeah, okay, I get it now. I don't know what that middle thing is, and then we have a bomb, then we have a skull. Extra life is Garfield. The way marker is Pookie the bear, and a TV remote. Doesn't tell me what that is, but sure, let's go. This is the end of our broadcast day. Odie's going roof. Oh no, the TV is broken. If we can fix it, we're in if we can't fix it, we're in trouble. They're all fixed, sort of. I can't do Garfield's voice. I'm trying. Oops, extra parts. It doesn't sound like Garfield at all. It sounds more like freaking Eeyore. Hey. Okay, what is going on? The TV is attacking him. I'm in the TV. All right, here we go. That sounded more like Eeyore, I know. All right, here we go. And already getting hit. All right, so Garfield is in the TV. Okay, so C jumps. The other buttons don't do anything right now. All right. Can I grab that? I can. Okay. Hope the levels aren't like real mazy and stuff. Hope they're just like very linear. I like linear and high difficulty linear, like Castlevania. I like those kind of games. 3, 2, 1. Why is there 1? There's not supposed to be 1. Count Slobula's castle. We both like Eeyore. I love Eeyore. Well, just another crappy day playing video games. That's Eeyore. Speaking of Castlevania. Okay, I went underground. All right, so B swings a torch. Okay, yeah, I want to see this weapon. He's swinging a torch. Okay, you don't want to open the caskets. I got a lot to learn. I couldn't find a manual for this game online. I could not find a manual. Does this how you get out of here? We got a lot to learn. All right, so, okay, A is a sub-weapon. What is this T? Okay, that's my health, the TV screen in the corner. That's my health. See where it says 9? That's my health. I saw that going down when I got hit. I'm getting hit by wow, I'm getting hit by everything. Literally everything. All right, how do you get out of here? Should I be down? Nope, we got ghosts, and okay, you can kill them. Garfield can kill the undead. Castlevania, I love it. I love me some Castlevania, so yeah, Castlevania will work for me. You know, I like this already. Early first impressions are good. Early, good first impressions for me. That may not last, but for right now, I like what I'm seeing from this so far. Seems to control decently, that's good. Music seems to be fine. This can't be better than 3D Zelda. I will probably like it more than 3D Zelda, knowing me. Pharaoh Man, welcome in. How you doing? This game is chaos. That's good. I don't mind. We've played chaotic games before. Hard games. We'll be good. Keep ending up in these crypts. Keep ending up down here. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be down here or not. Wow, there's enemies in all the caskets. There was pizza in one a second ago. Grab Odie's tongue. That'll open the door, right? No. Grab his tongue. There we go. There we go. And that's how you get out of here. You really don't want to fall down here. Pharaoh Man, hope you're doing good today. Celestial, welcome in. Hope your day's going good also. We found Pookie the bear. He's a checkpoint, according to the intro. I'm getting hit by everything. My goodness. I'm about to die already. Time to get good, right? At least I won't have to worry about backseating more than likely. I doubt too many people have played this compared to Dark Souls. You're using the wrong weapon. Put all your points in strength. You're not going the right way. You're doing the boss wrong. Good Lord, shut up. I'll die 80 times. I started dying on purpose a few times when people were telling me to do stuff. I didn't say I was dying on purpose, but I was just doing it to make the backseaters mad, doing exactly the opposite of what they were saying. Kind of like when somebody tells me to pronounce something a certain way, I say it wrong on purpose. Just to make whoever was doing it feel dumb. You're pronouncing it wrong! Okay, well, I'm going to keep pronouncing it wrong on purpose then. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, so this works kind of like the axe in Castlevania, except it goes a different angle. Okay, Garfield doesn't turn around really quickly. Is that... Can I not kill him with this? Oh, it takes a lot of hits. Okay. Don't fall down and... No! God damn it, I didn't want to be down here again. Now we got bats and all kinds of other stuff. Mixer calls them potioners. Oh, what game were we playing where I called them that? What game was that, Catman? Yeah, I'm seeing some some ghouls and ghost influence here too in the graveyard. Stellar. We gotta play another Ghosts and Goblins game. We haven't played any Ghosts and Goblins in a while. I need another excuse to play one. What can we do? Professional difficulty, 0 lives start on Super Ghouls and Ghosts on Super Nintendo. We can do that. I mean, it's going to be hard to top no armor, torch only, professional mode, but I can try. Oh my God, I don't know how to get out of here. Shellonomics, Coca-Cola, Adopted, Vetnol, welcome in. How you guys doing? Oh, you found the manual. Okay, good. If I need that, I will look it up. Dying in this game invalidates your run. Don't worry, the people on YouTube will tell me that. They'll be there for me, like they always are. The YouTube viewers, because I always move all the VODs over to YouTube. And the YouTube people, they won't let me get away with anything. You got hit right there, by the way. If you get hit right there, you should never play video game again. Somebody told me that the other day on my playthrough of what game was that? Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout. Somebody told me if I got hit by Daffy Duck, I should never play video game again. It's kind of crap you put up with on YouTube. It's insane. It's not that people get so bent out of shape over nothing. It's just a casual video game playthrough. Chill. No, it's my whole life. This random YouTube guy is playing badly. I don't know what's wrong with people. Pookums, welcome in. What's up, man? Aladdin on Genesis, the success of that game convinced developers what games really needed was buttery, smooth animation. I like good, smooth animation as long as the gameplay is good. I'm okay with that. What's this mallet do? I saw that earlier. Man, there's a lot of this. There's some pizza. We'll take that. There's a remote control. Is that the end of the level? So that's what ends the level. No, that is not it. Now we're fighting Odie, who's actually Dracula. Okay. All right, I'm assuming hit him with my torch. Hit him. No. Gonna spawn more bats. Castlevania vibes, right? Oh my God, this is going really terrible. He's hiding in the casket. Maybe we can just jump up there and get him. Can't reach him. Can't reach him! Wow! Hit him! Nope. Didn't work either. I have no idea how to hurt him right now. We'll try and hit him with a skull. Good throw, Garfield. Right off the screen. This is going really bad. Susumu, welcome in. Thank you for the 32 months. I appreciate it very much. Multi-Pack, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Wildman is also here. This Garfield game almost looks normal. I like it so far. I don't know how to hurt Odie, but we'll figure it out. It's better than, it's worlds better than, what was that, Garfield Caught in the Act? That was terrible. Wow, not a great game there. Could have been better. At least that unlimited continues, right? Made that somewhat playable. I do not know how to avoid his attacks. Okay, can I hit him when he's here? No, I can't do anything. It's the first boss and I have no idea what to do. That's actually kind of a good sign. And he got me, okay. No death animation. Oh, there is a TV8 Garfield, okay. All right. The CRT got him, man. It's great. Great, I died. I did die. I did. Nice observation there. Right here, Mixer, you having lasagna tonight after beating this? Nah, I ate McDonald's last week after I beat that Grimace game. I gotta eat light. I had a Happy Meal last week in celebration of that Grimace game, so I gotta find something healthy to eat tonight. Maybe an Arby's fish sandwich. That's not super healthy either, is it? How do you fight this guy? Bugs Bunny birthday blowout shouldn't have been a game. It's just a birthday. I kind of liked it, even though it wasn't great. I actually kind of liked it. I thought it was good. What do you do now? Oh my God! You can open the blinds and blind him with light. Oh, I get it now. He's a vampire. He doesn't like light. Oh my God. Okay, well, at least I know what to do now. I do not know how to avoid that. Tough first boss. Tough first boss. All right, grab the blinds. I know what I'm doing now. Arby's fish sandwich better than McDonald's. I can't even eat fish. How, what are you, is there an allergy problem with fish? I love fish. We eat it all the time here. Dead again. I'm getting destroyed. Blinded by the light, revved up like a deuce. Another runner in the night. Oh God, don't do a song. It'll be in my head forever. Did anyone play the DOS port of this? This was ported to DOS? Really? This got a DOS port. That's kind of awesome. Where'd the sound go? We lost sound. Uh-oh. That's not good. We lost sound. Well, maybe if I can beat him, I can put the password in again and we can get sound back. Maybe that'll happen. All right, turn on the lights. Yeah, sound is turned off. Allergic to fish. Okay. That's unfortunate, but you can't control that. Yeah, the sound just turned itself off. I didn't hit any buttons. How do you not get hit there? Holy crap. All right, do that again. You're hearing it? I'm not hearing anything. Oh, there, it's back. Now I'm hearing it. I hit pause and it came back. Jack Sally Santa, welcome in. I didn't hear any sound for a few seconds. I don't understand what was going on there. Did I beat him? He's down? Okay, I beat him. All right. All right, got better. What is this? What the hell is this? Nice try. Oh, I didn't know how to play it! Dude, you can't just put up a bonus game and expect me to know how to play it. The bonus game ended in like 4 seconds. All right, commercial break. Collect 18 Pookies to win a life. Collect 25 Pookies and win continue. And that's like that tunnel in Batman. I don't want to go faster. Got some extra speed. Did I lose? I think I lost. I don't know what I was doing there. Okay, another bonus game I didn't know how to play. All right, yeah, give me more bonus games I don't know how to play. That's good. All right, so I'm assuming that was level 1. Thank you for the GGs. I'm a fast learner, not really. I should have done a lot better than that, but hey, at least we beat level 1. Fun game so far. I like this. I like this. Good early first impressions. I don't know where to go here. Getting like hit by electricity. We're inside a CRT TV. Of course I'm gonna get electrified. 3, 2, 1, next level. Revenge of Orangebeard. Oh, we got like a pirate level? Orangebeard, okay. I know about One-Eyed Willie, that's a good pirate. Anybody remember that guy, One-Eyed Willie? Okay, we got bombs. Garfield's got like a wooden sword. He's got the wooden sword from Zelda 1. The boat just sped up all of a sudden. Not much hitbox on my weapon, is there? You can't just keep hitting B over and over and expect to kill stuff. You really have to time it out. This is crazy. Holy crap. Goonies was a good movie? All right, people know what I'm talking about. I was wondering about that. You better know what Goonies is. I'm not talking about my One-Eyed Willie in chat. You bet, yeah, might be too much information. You're right. All right, watch out for the Kraken arms. Severin, how you doing today, man? Hope your day's going good. This is Garfield caught in the act. All right, we should be using bombs. Yeah, using sub-weapons, get used to it. I know we do a lot of runs of games with no sub-weapons, but this is the first playthrough. I think we need some sub-weapons here. Okay, how am I supposed to get rid of this? Oh, it's not an enemy. All right. Maybe that's why, because it's not an enemy. Isn't that the guy from Killer Instinct? I don't like Killer Instinct. That's a popular game I don't like that other people love. Mixer, why don't you like Killer Instinct? Don't you like doing 820 hit combos? Not really. I'll stay with Street Fighter, thank you. Am I gonna make this? Yes. Okay. We got burgers. I'm getting hit by everything. This game's got a lot going on. Okay, I can get to the burger there. So it's the octopus scene, alternate cut of Goonies. I've seen that before. That's crazy. And they left that in the final cut of Goonies too. Where Data says the octopus was really scary, and if that scene is cut out of that version, you don't know what's going on. You're like, wait, what? There was an octopus? Where'd that happen? Oh, you don't die in the water. Okay, good. I was wondering if that was going to be a thing. Okay, well, I guess we're not getting anything there. How do I feel about the greatest fighting game ever made, Dong Dong Never Die? I'm a nurse main in that game. The twin nurses, Kakalakola, that's my main character in that game. The nurses. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've played it. I bet you weren't expecting me to know what that was. And I do. I know what Dong Dong Never Die is. I've played that and I haven't played Persona. Yeah, I'm probably the only person on Earth like that. Oh, really? The turtles sink. Okay, keep moving. Nice job right there. All right, should have been a block, but I missed. Can I grab this vine? I mean, the hard hat man myself. I wish we could play it against each other. I'd be glad to play it with you. But I don't think it's on Fightcade, unfortunately, so we can't fight. But the nurses would give it to you. Everything is played Dong. Everyone has played Dong Dong Never Die in Persona. Those two things exactly. Exactly. It is kind of a fun fighting game for as ridiculous it is. I do kind of like it. All right, more progress. We're getting retro achievements for what, I don't know what retro achievements this game has. I turned them on and said, let's just go. Oh, that killed me? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, it did damage. All right, we're fine. Go look it up, Corky. It's insane. Go look it up. Dom Retro, welcome in. Johnny Fatsacks, welcome in. How you guys doing? Just figured he was lying about the octopus. Oh, when Data says that in Goonies? I didn't know what he was saying. I didn't know. And I own the VHS copy of that from when I was a kid. And I was like, there's no octopus in the movie. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Cryptic County, thank you for the resub. I appreciate the 2 months. Good to have you in, sir. How you doing today? We're playing Garfield Caught in the Act. For some reason, I keep jumping in the water. All right, we're gonna have to find another way. Oh, that you can bounce there. All right. Thank you for the 2 months, man. Thank you for the resub. I like this game so far. We played a lot of bad games over like the past couple of months lately. So anytime I get a game that's not horrible and that's like playable, I'm excited. And that's definitely what this is very playable. I'll be back to something horrible fairly soon, I'm sure. What's a bad game I have planned coming up? I don't want to tell you. I have something bad planned. I don't want you to know what it is. I need to stop jumping in the water. Or was that like a Donkey Kong Country warp or something right there? That was crazy. Garfield's favorite food should have been pizza, not lasagna. Really? You think so? You think it should have been pizza? Thank you for the 25 bits again, Bunny Matt. I appreciate it. Why do you think it should have been pizza? Why do you want pizza? What's wrong with lasagna? Lasagna is good. I occasionally served it at school back in the day. Elementary school food was actually good, and then I got to junior high school and it was like eating radioactive slop. I'm surprised I lived through those years. I was grades 7 through 9. Worst food I've ever eaten in my life. Someone called Dong Dong the most unhinged fighting game ever made. It basically is. Find the nurse characters. Quirky, that's who I play as. There's 2 nurses and they're 1 character. That's who I play as. I love fighting games. I know fighting games aren't for everybody, but I love them. I don't know where to go here. It's a bit of a mazy level. Okay, Garfield, what are you doing, buddy? You got to get up there. And we need to be up top, I think. This level kind of sucks. We need to find a way up. Not a big fan of lasagna. It's got a lot of calories. I know that much. Oh, you can step on the piranha plant when it's down. All right. I thought there was a spring or something I was missing. Okay, I think I got this now. All right, we can climb on this. We can... Don't fall. Oh, you can't attack when you're on the vine. Okay, I just learned something new. You can't attack when you're on the vine. All right, we're learning things. Don't fall in the... I'm dead. Okay, that's fine. All right, TV's gonna eat them. J-Dog, welcome in. How you doing today? Hope your day's going good. We're playing some Garfield Caught in the Act. J-Dog, you got Secret of Mana ready to go tonight? You gonna go back in that Mana Fortress, that Mana Island place? I always forget the name of that. It's on the Lost Continent. I hate that place. The least favorite part in all of Secret of Mana. I didn't get to see your stream last week because I was playing Dark Souls for like, what, 14 hours or something? It was ridiculous. I missed everyone else's streams. Welcome in, J-Dog, and welcome in Rat as well. Rat is the one that recommended this game to me. We wouldn't be playing this if it wasn't for good old Rat 707 here. Wouldn't even be playing it. How about that? I like it so far, by the way. I'm having fun. I'm terrible at this right now, but I'm gonna try and get better. I like being bad at a game on a first playthrough. You only get to experience that one time, and then you get good at the game, and then it's beaten, and you don't get to experience it anymore. I like being bad at it. I know that might be a weird opinion, but I do like it. My awesome recommendations, I know. It's great. I did play Dark Souls. How do you not know that, Adopted? Mr. Blastman, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Hope you're doing good. I'm gonna catch up with you guys. Falling behind. Mixer's died 3 times now. You keeping up with my deaths, really? Dread Alien, welcome in, man. Have you found your bombs? Yeah, I got 8 of them. Garfield's dropping bombs. I love it. More souls will at some point. It just fell off the dang thing again. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to go back. Oh yeah, this level's hard. It's like Jump King. You fall, guess what? You go back. You can't fall here. You have to go back. Yeah, I played through Jump King. Somebody was trying to get me to play it like about a year ago. They were like, I got a good game for you, Mixer, Jump King. And they were only saying that because I knew I would get really mad at it. But I was like, yeah, joke's on you. Already beaten it. Okay, I am doing everything wrong on this level. Literally, if there's a way to do something wrong on this level, I'm doing it. Jump King was actually good. I liked it. It made me really mad at some parts, like really, really, really mad, but got through it. And that's what matters. What a brutal game. That is not a game for everybody. That game is cruel. But I did find some fun. Makes to beat Jump King without jumping. Yeah, I did a no jump run of Jump King. It was incredible. We should have been there. Should have been there for it. It's on YouTube if you want to watch it and invalidate the run. It's there. I don't know how to go that way. Oh my god, I really suck at this. Okay, is this where I'm supposed to be? There's like a million items over here. We got bombs, we got pizza. I don't need any of this. I need to find where I'm supposed to be. Okay, maybe we can get some power-ups here. We got birds here. I know, birds are in the game. I see the Pookie right there. I see Pookie. Hold up, we need that. I see where we're supposed to go. Can I grab the edge of platforms? Okay, that's where I'm supposed to be, right there. I think you have to go left and you have to go up and around to get up there. How far can we get in one stream? I'm trying to find out before you, if he played it before. I feel like it's a scam. What game? Oh, Spade challenged you to a Jump King race. You guys should do it. You guys should absolutely do it. That would be hilarious. Do a co-op Jump King race stream, Go10. That will be fun. That will be a lot of fun. Wow, I can't wait to watch that. Both of you are going to be getting really mad at it. Both of you. Because that's a game designed to make you mad. And that's why people want to see streamers play it, because they get mad at it. This game has Fantasia movement, but it's not bad. I am scared to death to play Fantasia on stream. That's going to happen at some point. You're going to play Fantasia. I rented that as a kid. I was like, oh, a Disney game. This will be fine, right? It was not fine. It was misery. And it looks like a nice game, but it just does not play well. I haven't played it. Spade claims he hasn't either. Check his Steam account. See how many, if he's putting hours into it. That'd be a good way to know. This level's something. All right, we're up here at the top with low health. All right, so I'm assuming if you go right here, we're gonna get to the end of the level. I don't like these birds. They pop up out of nowhere and give me a jump scare. But that's what you guys need to do. That you guys need to play some Jump King. It's a game where you will get better even if it feels like you're not getting better. It's one of those kind of games. Rat, well done, by the way, on getting through the incredible adventures of Splatterhouse. Well done. Splatterhouse 1 is a very difficult first playthrough. That is tough. Awesome job last night. I was thrilled to see that victory. How do you not get hit by this bird? Can I make it up here? No! 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 Do not fall! No! Game is a little quiet. Okay, let me turn it up a little bit. All right, that should be better. This level is crazy. This is how you play Jump King right here. You wondered how Jump King works? It works like this. You fall, you go back. There is no timer, I don't think. I have not seen a timer for this game, which automatically makes it better. Not a fan of timers. That's artificial difficulty. All right, grab the platform, jump back. I have got to go all the way up and to the right, I believe, to get through the level. He falls through the tree! Ah! Come on, Garfield! You can do better, buddy. Actually, I can do better. It's on me, not him. I gotta get good. Time to get good. Timers are fun. I wouldn't say they were. Yeah, Rat beat Splatterhouse yesterday. Good times. Good times. That level with the alien bubbles and stuff where you're like inside the alien, inside the monster, that level's terrible. That is the worst level in the game. I knew you weren't gonna like that level. But you got through it. Final boss is kind of a joke after you've done that part. All right, we're back to the Pookie. Can you not jump? No! God! Oh my God, this level's horrible. This level's horrible. I keep falling between the trees. Jump down. What are the controls here? I don't know my controls for that section. Still trying to learn the controls. Oh, Ditalics, welcome in. Oh, this level's insane. I wonder if the continues carry over. I don't know yet. We'll learn at some point or another. Okay, so you can't go that way. Ooh, this is rough right now. I love me some Splatterhouse 1 though. I haven't played it on hard mode yet. The Turbo Graphics version. I've not done a hard mode run of that. You know what I would hate to beat a game? What game? Thank you for the 25 bits. I appreciate it. You played the sequel to this, Starfield and Friends? Starfield, no. Isn't that a game kind of like Terraria, Starfield? Or is that something else? Am I thinking of something else? Probably, so I don't know my modern games too well at all. Even Dan Kitchen's level designs aren't this bad. No, it's not anywhere close to Dan Kitchen. Don't insult Garfield like that. Come on, this ain't Bart versus Space Mutants. This is way better. This is way better than that. Holy crap, it's not even close. Can he drop? Okay, you have to go all the way to the edge of the vine to get him to drop off. You can't just press down. I keep trying to press down. It's not how you do it. This is harder. This game's harder than I thought it would be, which is not a problem. I'm fine with that. Thinking about Starbound. Okay, yeah, see, I've actually played Starbound before. I've actually played it. There's another game called Starfield, right? I don't know any of these games. People ask me if I played so-and-so, and I'm like, no, of course not. I have not played it. Bart vs. Space Mutants is better than this game? No, it's not. Bart Space Mutants is garbage. It's one of the worst games I've ever played. Terrible. I swear to God, these trees. These trees. How's this game? Goobs, welcome in. I like it so far. I like it. Progress is very slow because I keep thinking I can walk across these trees and it won't let you do that. You can't do that. You have to jump over where the actual trunk of the tree is. And that keeps making me fall. So it's on me to get better. It's not the game's fault. I just need to keep that in my mind. But yeah, I like this so far. Ah! I fell again. Okay, get back up there if you can. Cannot get back up there. We got to go left again. Okay, can I go left from here? Yes. Bart versus the world is worse. That's on my list. Goobs, hope you're having a good day, man. Yeah, and before someone asks, or Goobs, you ask, we will play Dark Souls again at some point. We will. I kind of have an idea what I'm doing now. I had no clue, none whatsoever, about what I was doing. I learned a lot. Those gargoyles were quite the training exercise, were they not? Now, next time I'll do better, though. Now that I have some ideas. All right, stop falling between the trees. That's what I got to do here. Busy day, taking a break. Sounds good. Breaks are good unless you're me streaming. I know people were getting mad at me about the last stream. I wasn't taking any breaks. I was locked in on the gargoyle fight. How long did I stream last stream without getting up from the chair? I think at one point it went about 10 hours. It's a bad idea. Don't do that. I know this is the second time I've done that now, and it's bad, but I did it. People were like, go eat, go to the bathroom, go do this, go do that, and I didn't need to do any of that. I didn't need to. I did it again. Last saw Mixer, some of the appeal of Dark Souls is not the hardest game ever, but has a retro-inspired loop. Yeah, I kind of get that. I do like it. I don't dislike it. There's a lot to learn. Steep learning curve for a first-timer like me. Some people in the chat were kind of getting annoyed that I didn't know everything about the game on a first playthrough. That was kind of terrible, but yeah, that's part of the deal with streaming. Some people are looking for a tool-assisted speed run on a blind playthrough. Sorry, I couldn't provide that, but yeah. Could not quite provide it. All right, where do you go from here? I'm trying to figure out where you're supposed to go from this spot. Can you keep going up? Okay, I think they want... Oh, I see what the problem is. I see what I was missing. No, do not go back! He did it again! I've not played Dark Souls for ages now. You make me inspired to go back to that suffering. I'm fine with it. There's a lot of suffering, but there's also cool boss fights. I mean, it's worth it. It's fine. He keeps going in between the branches. I gotta make a mental note that he's gonna fall when that happens. Wolf, welcome in. What's up, dude? Welcome. Good job on beating Bionic Commando on the Game Boy Color. I made sure to lurk and like miss out on the actual strategy, so when I play that game, I'll come in blind. But I did see you finished it. Well done. I don't think you get to blow up Hitler at the end of that one, though, unfortunately. Like the NES one where Hitler explodes. It's freaking awesome. This is one of the coolest moments I've seen yet. Can't believe they allowed that in the game, but I'm glad they did. That was awesome. Okay, I fell again. Wolf, hope you're having a good day. What great pause screen. He kind of stares at the screen, right? People are so used to mastered soul runs, they don't know how to act normal around an actual first play anymore. I know, it was insane. Maybe the next run will be better, right? Maybe people will backseat less. El Zilcho, welcome in. I remember renting this, pretty sure I never beat it. I see why, it's kind of hard. Not know stuff when you first, how dare you not know stuff when you first play it? I know! It's like I should have watched a video of all the boss fights first, right? No, I'm never gonna do that. But I swear to God, I think some people would have been happier if I had. If you don't know everything about a game on the first playthrough, it invalidates your run. Some people, I actually truly think that. I'm not making that up. Some people I think would have been happier. I'm really fighting with these controls right now. I am fighting with some controls. All right, Garfield, do what I tell you. Watch out for the birds. I like a blind playthrough and not knowing anything and playing bad for a while. I'm fine with that. Maybe not everybody's fine with that, but I definitely am. I don't mind sucking at a game to learn it. I don't know how I missed that jump. What am I doing wrong here? You can grab certain parts of the vine. Did I ban or time out? No, actually I didn't, but that could change next time. That could definitely change for the next playthrough. There's a bird there? How do you... Okay. Please make the jumps. Please make the jumps! I'm really struggling with the jumping here. How far over can he move before he falls? There's so much to learn. Okay, I see what the problem is now. I see what I'm doing wrong. See, his hand is on the vine right there, and I thought you could move all the way over to where his hand would be right here and he'd still be hanging on. He drops off when his hand gets to about right here. That's what the problem is. Yeah, see? That's what I'm doing wrong. Ah! Dead. All right, there's a death. That's okay. I was low on health. This run is invalid if it starts. Once again, I think some people would like it to be that way. This is tough right now. This is very, very tricky platforming. Grab the platforms. Do some... This is like Lester the Unlikely. Oh, is there nothing here? Is this for nothing? This is for nothing. Okay, where's the end of the level? I went all this way for nothing. Okay, this is a dead end. All right, I'm not sure where to go. Phidias, welcome in. Marty, what's going on? Hope you guys are doing good. Hitbox of the sprites is weird here. It is. There's sometimes I'm getting hit and I'm not noticing like how I got hit exactly. You can't go any further to the right. Can you go any further that way? Which way? Can I jump over that? I can, but there's no remote control to end the level here. I really don't know where I'm supposed to be. All right, just got to keep exploring and hope I can find the right way. I thought I went all the way up and to the left, but there was nothing there. Did not find anything. If I go up and to the right, there's also nothing there. All right, we got some mazy stuff to do. Phineas, hope you're doing good, man. You know, the problem is when you're in the jungle, pirates are supposed to be on the high sea. Hope this helps. Anytime I'm in a jungle, do you know what game it reminds me of? What game it reminds me of? Diablo 2. Everybody hated the jungle levels in Diablo 2. I think I was the only person that liked Act 3 in Diablo 2 with the jungle. Everybody's like, I want to be back in the desert. And I was like, I hated the desert. I'm glad I'm in the jungle. And everybody's like, I hate the jungle. I always like what other people hate. It always happens like that. All right, I'm not sure where to go on this stage. I really have no idea. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be. I am back at the beginning. All right, let's take it from the top. Let's start over and try and figure it out. I have no idea. Everything looks the same. Jungle had fun in games, no music, or that's gonna be stuck in my head all day. Ready for the last night of work for the week. I know, the weekend's right here, isn't it? It's Friday. Diablo 2, best game ever. I love Diablo 2. I like it so much. I don't like Diablo 3 all that much, and I never had tried Diablo 4, so somebody's gonna be like, you should try them all. I'm like, it's not gonna be better than freaking 2. Come on, trust me. Pitfall the Mayan Adventure I have not played yet. That's on my list. Rat put that one on my list. So we'll do Pitfall the Mayan Adventure at some point, at some time down the road. Where do you go here? There's gotta be a place you can go. Monkey got me. Oh, Curious George got me. Curious George, the furious little monkey. Love Pitfall the Mayan Adventure. Cyber Shinobi, how you doing, man? It looked like a fun game. It looked not easy, but it looked good. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna stream that one at some point. I'm making zero progress right now. Zero. There's nowhere to go. There is nowhere to go. I've gotten this Pookie thingamajig here. I've gotten this. Bombs aren't gonna help me. Where do you go? Let's try going left. Try to go left. Everything after 2 is made too easy back in 2. If you mess up placing the skill, you had to start all over. That was brutal, wasn't it? But that was also like part of the charm of the game. Going back down, I'm in the trees. Sorry guys, I don't know where to go. I'm just roaming around hoping I spot the right path, but I don't see anything right now. Don't know what I'm missing. What are the bombs for? Kill enemies. You can kill enemies with the bombs. They're a sub-weapon, basically. Kremit, how you doing, man? Hope your day's going good. SK, what's going on? Future Rush, hope you're so mad at work it's almost over. Are you off for the weekend, I hope, right? You are off for the weekend. I have weekends off to play games like this. So I spend my weekends. People are like, if you played so-and-so, I'm like, dude, I don't have much free time outside of work and stream and stuff. This is where I get to play most of my games. I was pressing C, dude. Oh my God, I just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do here. Can I bomb through these trees? What am I missing? It can't be this hard to figure out where you're supposed to be. Bomb the trees, no. Yeah, I'm getting desperate now. I'm bombing trees. You're supposed to go up there. You're supposed to grab onto a bird and fly over there. I'm getting really desperate right now on ideas. I am desperate. No help, please. No hints or anything. I gotta get back up. It's gotta be somewhere up top, right? It's gotta be up at the top. That's all there is to it. It's gotta be near the top. That's all I know. I gotta get up there. That's all I know. Gotta stay high up there. That's all I have figured out so far. Yes, get up to the top. Just go ahead and kill me. I'm gonna die here. Oh my God. Oh my God. Everything looks the same too. I'm dead again. We have to use another continue. Continue. We have 3 left. Okay, hopefully if I know I'm doing terrible. I know I'm doing absolutely terrible. This is a kid's game. Hit that go live button. Hit that go live button and do better. There's a go live button to press. Press it and do a better job than me. There's that go live button. And you can press it and you too can play. If you don't like my performance in any game, you are more than free to go live. Will you go live? Probably not, but I have to throw that out there. Do it. You won't. Yeah, I know. People never do. That's why I made that emote. I gotta find somewhere to do up at the top. That's the only thing. I'm doing something terribly wrong. I know I'm doing something wrong. Non-linear level design can beat me up a little bit. I know it's somewhere up top. There's the Pookie thing. This is not an exceptional performance. It's not anywhere close. I'm just missing something. That's all there is to it. I'm missing something. Kaiser, what's up, man? There's no sweet tea button. All I know is it's somewhere up top. Because that's where the Pookie emblems are. And so I hit go live button once, I almost had a heart attack. Yeah, but see, you're not the one getting mad at me about my performance, so that's okay. You don't have to go live. When people get mad about my gameplay, that's when they're supposed to go live and do better. And how many times have they done that? 0. 0. We got monkeys, your favorites here. No, you're allowed to help anyway, but frankly, my memory's level of super fuzzy. I guess it's just that kind of level. It all looks the same. That's what I'm having a problem with. Everything looks the same. We'll get through it, though. It's fine. It's fine. I get stuck occasionally. It's all good. How did he not grab the vine? Come on, Garfield. Grab the vine. You're not Lesser the Unlikely. You can do better with the vines. Who's played Lesser the Unlikely and knows what I'm talking about here? Who's played that game and dealt with the vines? That's the worst part of that game. The rest of Lesser the Unlikely is actually kind of fun. It's not that as bad of a game as, like, I know everybody's singing on AVGN and stuff, but it's honestly not too bad. Just got pushed back down again. This is just, I'm making this so much harder than it should be, I know. What if I already streamed it and beat it, so I have to stream it again? Yes, you have to stream it again. And then you have to stream it again after that. Fix the vines and Lester wouldn't be a bad game, agreed. That's the only part of that game I truly hated. The rest of the game was actually kind of fun to figure out. And the premise wasn't terrible either. Instead of playing some awesome character, you're playing as a nerd that, like, doesn't know anything about anything except comic books and stuff. Why is a USB device? What is going on? Is my stream still live? I'm getting a pop-up about something about USB. USB device not connected. Is everything on the stream working okay? I'm live, okay. Windows is giving me pop-ups and it's scaring the crap out of me. Okay, what is that up there? That's a 1-up. If I grab that, it's gonna start everything over. I wasn't able to grab it. What just happened? Now it's nighttime? What just happened? I'm somewhere else completely? What? What happened? I don't know where I went. I warped somewhere else. I made it. Wow. That only the second half of the level. Oh my god. What in the world was that? That was unbelievable. Okay. So you just jump over there and it takes you to the next part of the level. There's a whole lot over there. I never saw that. All right, well, at least we're on the right track now. That's amazing. I never thought to go that way. I thought you went up into the right, not up into the left. But now we know, though. Now we know. All right, progress. Oh, it hurts you if they go into the water. Okay. Oh, is this a boss? This is a boss fight. Hold up. This is a boss. Okay. Okay, hit the parrot. Oh, you can stand on that! Oh, it dumped me in the water! Oh, he's dead! Did I beat him? Did I beat the level? I beat the level. Okay, oh my god. That was way harder than... Okay, I don't know how to play this. Am I supposed to hit Odie? That was a miss. Supposed to hit the chicken? Nice try! Only got to try once! I don't know how to play the bonus game. All right, well, that ended really quickly. All right, now we get to try this again. Another failed bonus game coming up. Thank you for the GGs, guys. The hole led to the boss. I couldn't even see anything. That was amazing. That was amazing. I didn't want to get the coffee because that's going to make me go fast. Am I supposed to get that? Or do they slow you down? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how anything works right there. That's okay, though. That's okay. We beat another level. All right, so see, I didn't find the thing. That was my fault. That wasn't the game's fault. I should have explored better over there. I'll tell you if I think it's the game's fault or if it's my fault. I will tell you. We're inside the TV. Okay, so you can jump on it. We got like chips and semiconductors and all kinds of stuff inside the TV. You should never open a CRT TV and mess with it on your own if you don't know what you're doing. You will get electrocuted. I've never tried to do it. I'm not an electrician. All right, here we go. We're making progress. Make sure you need to stream Dr. Chaos for the FDS, Famicom Disk System. Nobody has full playthrough of it yet. I know one person that hasn't a full playthrough of that. Dude, I know what FDS was. I know what FDS was. I got an acronym right. I know what that stands for. Famicom Disk System. Is that incredible or what? I got a freaking acronym. That's so rare. Looking forward to a Dr. Chaos stream. We might do it this October. That'd be a good game throw in for October, I believe. What do you guys think? Dr. Chaos. Filthy Cur, thank you for the 140 stream streak. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so very much. This is what it'll look like inside old TVs, correct. I don't like Doritos, no. What in the world's happening in this game? I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. NES version of the FDS looks much, much harder. We'll just do the NES version because I actually have that one. Tried to lead an orchestra, but I only could do it as a little. That's how I became a semiconductor. I love it. I love it. I hear conductor and I always think about, for some reason, when I hear the word conductor, I don't think about like a train conductor. I think about Final Fantasy VI. You're in the opera house and there's a guy conducting the orchestra. That's what always comes to me for some reason. And then Saban's like, why is everybody singing? He didn't know what a freaking opera was. Yeah, I gotta relate my own personal experiences about stuff. Sarah, that was great. I like jokes like that. I love jokes like that. Those are more than welcome here. Give me all your corny jokes. The worse something is, the more I like it. Like the movie Street Fighter. That movie's terrible, and I love it. Give me everything. Eternal Darkness, aka Eternal Mixer, will be fired this October. No, I'm never playing that Eternal Darkness game. No, that is not a game for me. I've watched Wolfmaster stream it. I've watched Rat stream it. That's enough for me. I got my experience with that game through their streams, and that's plenty. I would not enjoy that at all. Not even a little bit. Not my kind of game. But see, that's what's good, though, is that I can watch somebody stream something. Am I going to drown? Can I swim? Uh-oh. Am I supposed to stand on this? Oh, this is my friend. Okay. I thought that was an enemy. My bad. I still love the movie, but Van Damme's performance, yeah, he was like high on like coke and stuff, I believe, when he was doing Street Fighter movie. I think he was just like out of his world on cocaine, and he was like having an affair with the girl that played Cammy, and yeah, it was a mess of a movie, but yeah, it's just so bad it's good. I like it. Why do most people ever celebrate when they beat a game? I do, depending on the game, depending on what game it is. If it's a game I hated, I'm very happy I never have to play it again. Okay, this looks kind of dangerous, but we made it on the first try. Filthy Cur, thank you so much for the 140 stream streak. I do appreciate it. If I miss anything in chat, you guys please let me know. Can you scroll the screen down? You can! I love it when a game lets you do this! See, Sonic 1, I believe, was one of the first games that let you do this, where you can hold up on the D-pad and it scrolls the screen up, and then you press down and goes down. I believe Sonic 1 is the first game I remember doing that. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. I was like 11 years old or something when that happened. I was like, I've never seen a game do that before. All right, I'm doing much better with this stage. A little bit more linear, or either that or I'm just like getting lucky. We made it to the remote control though. I got a remote control in here. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for these things, remote controls. For Goten, Kylie Minogue, better than Mariah Carey. Kylie Minogue's the girl that played Cammy, I believe, in that. I believe that was her real name. Could be wrong. Somebody will tell me if I'm wrong. They always do. Mixer's wrong! Like it when he's wrong so it can do actually. But I gotta do something with this boulder, I'm sure. Saber-tooth Garfield, I know. We're back here in the Jurassic Age or whatever. Now somebody's gonna tell me that's not when saber-tooth tigers existed. Go ahead, actually me. Mixer, that was the crustacean age, not the Jurassic age. Actually, yeah, you know what's funny is if it's like if it's people that I know real well and they actually me, I don't care. But if it's like somebody I don't know actually me, I don't like it. It's one of those kind of things. Actually, rat, that's a perfect emote for that too. The Ellie nerd emote. That's actually perfect. See, I said actually too. Oh, what is this, Lion King, where you have to go up the logs? Like Lion King now. Maybe we can get to that one up. We can. Okay, good. I got the one up. Whatever age it is, it was the saber-toothic period. Clearly, that's right. We'll go with that. The saber-toothic period. Actually... And then somebody will try and tell me I'm pronouncing something wrong, and then I'll keep pronouncing it wrong on purpose. So yeah, don't tell me I'm saying something wrong unless you want me to just say it wrong forever. I don't remember what the last thing it was that somebody brought that up, but yeah, somebody like got almost like kind of mad at me because I didn't say something right. We were talking about that last night in your channel, Wolf. The creator of The Simpsons. I don't know how to say his name right either. And if I try and say it right now, somebody will get mad about it. And so, yeah. Is that broccoli and cheese? It kind of looks like it. That's a good combo, by the way. That's a good way to try and get kids to eat broccoli, is like putting melted cheese on it. My parents tried that and it worked. And now I like broccoli and I can eat it plain without cheese now. It's fine. We just got pizza. Why? Dude, did you see that? A rat pops up out of the anthill and breathes fire. That's actually awesome. Rat, look at that. Look at that. That's incredible. I love the animations in this. They're really fun. I love it. It's not even the right word, crustaceans like crabs and such. No, it's like saber-tooth and such. It's like saber-tooth and such. If you try and correct me on something, I'm gonna get it wrong again over and over on purpose. So yeah, that's my plan. Be ready for that. Actually, it's a mouse. I don't know what it is. We're going with a rat. We're going with that it's a fire-breathing rat, because that's what it looked like to me. Somebody's gonna be like, no, Mixer, that's clearly a doorknob. Duke Torgo, Lord Malachite, what's going on? Kid Ulting, welcome in. How the heck am I? I'm good. We're playing Garfield Caught in the Act, and I like it. I like it. It's not the easiest game to figure out where you're supposed to go, but that's fine. That is more than fine. We'll get there. Okay, being patient right there probably would have helped me. Oh, you can climb on that. I thought that was part of the background. Okay. You can climb on it. You can't go right there, though. Are you serious? You can climb on that? Okay, how do you grab? How do you grab the edge of a platform like it's Prince of Persia? There's a way. I just did it. I just did it a second ago. I can do it again. Yeah, I think I want to actually Mixer for the rest of the day. Okay, I'll just do it next time you stream. Next time you stream, I'll just actually you. See, I know where you stream, so be careful. I can just come and return the favor. Rat's been breathing fire since she dressed up as Brad Fang. Brad Fang's awesome. I need to dress as Brad Fang. We need to do another run of Contra hardcore, and I need to play as Fang. I've only beaten it with Brownie. That's like easy mode. You need to do it with hard mode. Grab the thing! I don't know how to grab this. I did this earlier. I'm hitting buttons. Hitting buttons doesn't always work, I know. He just randomly does it. Okay. That's fine. We got another one up. Is this like a secret place I shouldn't even be in? Can I don't know what I can jump on and what I can't. I thought that was part of the background too. Like, I don't know what I can jump on. I found some secret passageway just trying to get through the level. We're up to 6 lives, by the way. That's good. Yeah, see, I thought that was... Okay, I bet I can grab that. What is that? Cheese? You can't go left here. This is so convoluted, I don't even know where I am. Which way, man? Like, yeah, see, that's not part of the background. Contra Hardcore, it's my jam. It's really good. Contra Hardcore is a great game. I'm a fan. But I've only played it once, and this is like 3 or 4 years ago. We need to play it again. Wolf, I know you've told me you want me to play it again. Okay, you get hurt down there in the cheese. Can you not? What is he pushing? What is he pushing? There's a solid wall there. I don't know how to get out of this section. I'm like stuck in it now. You playing a Heathcliff game after this? I don't think there is a Heathcliff game. If so, we could play as like the Junkyard Cats or whatever. That's wrong. I forgot what they're. That's the Cadillac Cats. That's them. Okay, I think I'm stuck. I don't know how to get out of here. It's soft locked. I have no idea how to get out of this section. All right, can we go underneath the cheese? No. Just don't do what I did. What, a deathless run with every character in every path? No, I can never do that. No way. I had enough trouble with Super C Deathless. I think I can do hardcore Deathless? Please. That's not gonna happen. How did you do that? Freaking God Gamer here. There's a Wii Heathcliff game. None of the kids are gonna know who Heathcliff is. The kids are not gonna know who Heathcliff is. You can't go left here. Can you go right here? No. And I'm dead. All right, I have no idea how to get out of that section. Hardcore is my favorite Genesis game. It is a good one. It is a really good one. There's a Heathcliff game. Guess it was Game Boy Color. That would have been a good guess, actually. Game Boy Color has so much shovelware. Not that I'm insulting Heathcliff by calling him shovelware, but still, my point stands on the Game Boy Color. It's got a lot of garbage. And we have another Game Boy Color game to play this Sunday. Great, I know, right? Try to contain your excitement. All right, we're back on the Lion King section. Soraya, welcome in. How you doing? Hope your day's going good. Good to see you. We're playing some Garfield. Should I go right again? That's where I went wrong last time, but there's lives in there. I'm kind of want to figure it out. Or I need to try and keep going faster so Link will lose channel points. Maybe that's what I need to do. I don't know how much he values those stupid things. Hope you're doing good, Sorrel. No, you, Wolf! God damn it, no, you! Don't you tell me things like that. I know better. Let's try going this way. Maybe I can figure it out. I just killed the rat that breathes fire. Sorry about that. It was bad killing rats. Rats are good creatures. We shouldn't be killing rats. Game Boy Color is slightly better signal to noise ratio than the Wii in terms of total shovelware versus total non-shovelware. Those two systems are the most shovelware systems I have ever seen in my history with video games. Is the Wii and the Game Boy Color. You want shovelware? That's where you go. Holy freaking crap. What game did I play recently on Game Boy Color that was just complete and utter garbage? Jungle King. No, the Jungle Book, Jungle King, Jungle Book, where he plays Mowgli. That game sucked. Holy crap, that was a bad game. Hope to never see that game again for the rest of my life. Don't ever play a Jungle Book on Game Boy. Please, I'm your friend. Take the advice of your friend here. Don't play that game. Jungle King, come on, I couldn't remember. It's Jungle Boy, Jungle Book, I'm sorry. The Land Before Time, that was even worse. I love shovelware, I do. Mixer will attempt to play Tiger Gamecom titles like Mortal Kombat Trilogy, Sonic Jam, and Fighters Mega Mix. Yeah, we could do Tiger Gamecom, right? I saw that on Angry Video Game Nerd. That's the only reason I know what that is. There's like Resident Evil on it. I should play that. That's what everybody likes. More Resident Evil games, the most streamed game series in the history of Twitch. I have no idea what to do here. How do you grab the side of a platform with him? How do you make him grab a platform? There's a way to do it. You hold up. Don't think so. A ROM hack of Blues Brothers. Never heard of that. Blues Brothers? That was a movie, right? Chaos and Gotham Game Boy Color is great. I hated that one. That was terrible. Just a jank fest. He just randomly grabs it. All right, that's fine. Now we can go this way. Now we can go this way. Now we can go this way. All right, I think we're making progress now. It takes a little effort to figure out where you're supposed to be going in this. That's fine. All right, now where? Left or right? Let's try going up. Let's try going up. I don't know if I can make this jump. Maybe we can bounce off the other branch. All right, progress. All right, we're somewhere new. It's still funny. I'm not sure why. What? Jungle King or whatever I just said that was wrong? Oh, we found Pookie. That's good. Is this log gonna collapse? Yeah, see, I've played video games a time or two. I know when something's gonna collapse. You play enough Mario and Sonic games, you have a feeling when something's just gonna go straight down. Money Matt, thank you for the 25 bits. I got Sports Challenge. If you do Sports Challenge someday, win the championship with the worst team in the game. What games? Tecmo Super Bowl? If it's Tecmo Super Bowl, we might do that sometime. I can play as the New England Patriots and only do running plays or something. I would probably not be able to beat it. All right, we got through the level. All right, progress. Animation this good? It is. Pookie's in 3D. Odie's a dinosaur! Oh my god, Odie is a dinosaur. All right, we got a boss fight. Surreal, the animation in this is really nice. I do like it. Colors, welcome in. How you doing? ASDF, welcome in. Thank you for the 35 stream streak. Tecmo Super Bowl's good. I love that game. I grew up with that. Always went with Bo Jackson Raiders in that game. Yeah, so did everyone else. I went with the 49ers. I went with Joe Montana and Jerry Rice. Oh, I think I see how this is going to work. We're going to push this onto... Oh, that hurts me. All right, we're going to push this here, and that's going to hit Odie, right? I did it too early. Okay, we got to wait for Odie to move to the right spot. I see how this is going to work. All right, Odie's going to move to the right spot. That's going to hit him. Now he's down here, though. Hit him with a... I don't know if that did damage or not. I'm assuming it did. All right, there's no more... Okay, the boulder comes back. Okay. The boulder comes back. Now we push the boulder over to the seesaw. Hey, I don't know how I'm supposed to avoid that. That's really fast. Sorry, I don't have Jedi-like reflexes. I can't do that. Okay. I'm gonna die here for sure, but we do have 6 lives. Finally finished Sorcerer's Bugs Me Challenge. Finished off Bug last night with super fun. You're probably the only other person that likes that game, Bug, on Sega Saturn. I'm glad you liked it though, Sorrel. That's really good. I like people to enjoy the games they play. Did Odie just leave? What just happened? He's gone. Uh-oh. Oh, did I win or did the game freeze up? What happened? He's gone! Odie's gone! Odie, no! Where is he? Skousen, sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Sometimes you hit Odie on this level, he leaves and never comes back. Oh no. Uh-oh. Can I get the password? Oh no. It's gone. He's gone! Yeah, the only thing I can do is get the password because I've earned the password by getting to this level, so it would be fair to use it. You knocked him back into a week of Garfield. That's a fate worse than death in some ways. Meet Wisdom, welcome in. The boss left. He ain't coming back either. For level 3, it's John, Pookie, and Arlene. All right, let's reset and fix it. That's unfortunate. All right, so maybe if I keep him in the middle of the screen, that won't happen again. No, we're not starting over. We're starting back on level 3. I earned the password for that. All right, let me make sure it's on the right difficulty. I don't want it to be on Kitty. Normal. All right, password you said was John, Pookie, Arlene. All right. John, Pookie, Arlene. Level 3. All right, do we have to play all that again? Yeah, we have to start over. We gotta start over, man. All right, well, if that's what it takes to get through it, that's what it takes. I like picture passwords unless it's Land Before Time and it's all the same dinosaurs, slightly different colors. Screw that game. Thank you for getting me the password. I appreciate it. Thank you. So there's a chance that fight can soft lock. Maybe if I keep them in the middle of the screen, that won't happen again. Maybe it won't happen again. That's okay. It's got passwords. No harm done. We'll get back to it soon. If this had been a game that I played for 3 hours at soft locked and then I lost all my progress, I would have been mad, but this is fine. Passwords are basically save states run invalidated. All right, it's invalidated. You go with that. You go with that. Go find somebody watching Persona. We'll go find somebody streaming Persona then. You can do that. If this is invalidated, there's somebody streaming Persona out there for you, I bet. Or there's somebody streaming Roblox. Land Before Time's a great game. I hated that game. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you enjoyed. Because personally, that was one of the worst games I played. Oh God, the continue didn't work. Oh yeah, remember when what game was that? That was J-Dog. That was Transformers Mystery of Convoy. What a terrible game. That is a Healer game. Healer, you like Transformers Mystery of Convoy, don't you? That's your favorite game. God, what a piece of crap that game was. Wow. I was like, when did I stream that? That was like 3 years ago or something. I do remember it. Renegade Johnny, thank you so much for the happy Friday. You too, buddy. You too. Why pizza and burgers, not a single lasagna inside? I know, it's kind of weird, isn't it? No lasagna for Garfield. He likes pizza and burgers and stuff too, though. We can go with that. But that is a little bit strange, no lasagna. What was that, coffee? Yeah, that's coffee. Garfield likes coffee. Coffee, John. Yeah. I don't know how I didn't get banned from Roblox either. Goten and Vanessa and I were talking trash to the girls that had bought VIP in Roblox, and they were losing to us in the model runway or whatever. And they were losing and getting real salty about it in the chat. We weren't causing a problem. They were the ones causing a problem. They were salty. How are you winning? I was like, learn to runway, noob. Get good. Can't believe you played Roblox. I can't believe it either. I know. I can't believe it either. I made a deal with Goten and I honored my deal. And it turned out to be pretty fun. Dark Souls turned out to be pretty fun too. So I mean, I didn't come out too bad on that deal. It came out okay. Could have been worse. It could have been a jank NES game or something. Could have been a fun-filled game of what, Gradius 2 Arcade or something. Yeah, could have been that. Thank God it wasn't. Now say I've seen Roblox. That's enough for me. I had some fun though, Goobs. There was some fun to be had there, and it was just trolling the children. That was the fun part. Somebody thought I was going too hard on the kids, and I was like, I'm not going too hard on the kids. Kids need to learn about the real world. You need to learn that you lose sometimes. You don't always get to win. That runway game was foggy, so I'm glad it is. I'm glad you thought so. Kids playing carry a rock around. Okay, that was not fun. I admit that. That was not fun. That was not a good game, but there was a bunch of games on Roblox. Okay, I don't know where to go here. I don't remember which way. Was it this way? So I can kill the cloud. Red, how you doing? Welcome in. If you're having a good day, good to see you. Am I supposed to grab that? I don't remember which way I went here. That platform looked kind of cool. Yeah, it was like Hell Tower or something. That was actually really tough. I like that one. Okay, for some reason, sometimes he falls through platforms. Hit detection's a little weird. All right, and sometimes he just grabs it straight up. But yeah, I like that platforming one. Oh God, is this where I died last time? I think this is where I died. Yeah, you can't go back. This is a dead end. Yeah, I found this earlier. This is a dead end. You have to die here. There's no escape. This is a troll. So if you keep going right there, you just, yeah, we gotta start over. It's supposed to be the molten lava, molten lasagna, apparently, per one of the manuals. Okay, that makes sense. So see, the lasagna is in the game. Lasagna's in the game, it's molten. And that's like something Garfield would hate to see on TV. So like this is happening like inside the TV or something. So that makes sense, I like that. But we got lasagna in the game. It made it in here. This is a fun little Genesis game. I like this. Anytime I can find some Genesis or NES or Super Nintendo that I haven't played yet, it's good. Because we're gonna run out of those games one day, and then I'm gonna have to become a full-time Roblox streamer. What do you guys think about that? That's gonna be great, right? Looking forward to it. More Roblox on the horizon. Now we gotta keep finding more retro games to play. I can't do modern. We need more retro. All right, I'm gonna go over here and get this because I managed. Yeah, so you can get that. It allows you to get that and stay in the game. The rocks are meatballs. I think they are. I think those rocks that you can push and roll around, those are meatballs. But yeah, we're getting some Garfield lore type stuff in the game. That's what you want. That rat breathing fire, there's Garfield shorts where he doesn't get along with a rat or something. That's from that. Let's see, we got some Garfield lore going on in the game. You get what you want here. Full-time Roblox or full-time Elden Ring. Yeah, we could do that, IG Noble. Also do Elden Ring. It's another one of those things I could never remember the name of, and I just went with it. People are like, no, Mixer, it's Elden Ring. Elden. I was like, yeah, Elden Ring, I got it. And then people started trying to get around that by going to acronyms. Mixer, you played ER yet? I was like, no, I hadn't been to the emergency room yet. I was just trolling. I knew what they were talking about, but I was trolling. No, don't go this way! This is a dead end! This is where you have to die! Dang it, I forgot where that was. All right, start over again. God damn it, not going well. The TV ate him. You can see some noodles. Yeah, yep, there's some noodles around too. So they got all the different parts of lasagna here. See, there's noodles right there. That's a noodle hanging down. I see it. Let's try again. There's some trolley stuff in this game too, which is also fun. I'm used to some trolley stuff in games. I don't mind. I've played, what, Land Before Time on Game Boy Color. I know all about trolley stuff. No, I haven't played ER. I haven't played yeah. Didn't get the one up. Good job. Did not get it. Surely there's a way out. No, I spent 10 minutes trying to get out of that earlier. I couldn't. I think it's just a death trap. That's why they got that cheese down there, so you just die. Spinzig, how you doing? This is the waterfall from Lion King. It is. It absolutely is. J-Dog, I still laugh every time I think about Lion King with you. You're like, Mixer, you need to play Lion King. Then like 5 minutes later, something terrible happened during your stream of it. You were going, I hate this game! And I was like, you just told me to play it! This was like 4 years ago or something. It's been a while. You know, I remember that very distinctly, and I laugh every time. Catman's doing the Budweiser Frogs. What's that, from like 1993 or something? That's kind of old school. All right, let's get back on track here. Like I said, I'm having fun with this game. I like this. This is a positive experience. I know some people are like, wow, this game's not good. No, this is fine. This is fine. If I hate a game, I'll tell you. You always get my honest opinions with games here, remember? That was terrible. All right, let's see if we can get back up there. I went the wrong way. Say I hate Secret of Mana, don't listen to me, it's just my rage. Everybody hates that place, that sunken continent underground place. That is the worst in the game. I love Secret of Mana, but that dungeon sucks. All right, that's where you fall down there. I like everything in Secret of Mana except for that one place. That's where you're supposed to go, so they went the wrong way. Super Roblox on SNES. I'm surprised somebody hadn't made like a ROM hack or something of it, but see, a lot of kids aren't even gonna know what Super Nintendo is, I feel like, at this point. My cousin's kids barely know what it is. They only know what it is because of me. And I'm like, yeah, you guys want some Roblox money? Well, better beat that Turbo Tunnel and Battletoads, or there's not gonna be any Roblox money for you. I offered to buy them like 30 new games as they beat the Turbo Tunnel and Battletoads, but they wanted Roblox money instead. That's when I first started learning about Roblox. I was like, what the hell is this? Why is it like they are so obsessive about it? All right, we're making progress. We're gonna get back to Odie in a second. See, I know the level now. I know the level. Are we back at Odie? Yes, sir. All right, let's not knock him off the screen this time. Super Nintendo. Played that once on Nintendo Switch Online. Yeah, they were like, what is Super Nintendo? They called it Nintendo, like took the N out and just used the I, Nintendo. I was like, that's wrong. And they're like, I'm playing Nintendo. All right, Odie's gonna drop down. We're gonna hit Odie with the bone. That's kind of insanely cruel. I don't like hitting Odie with a bone. Did I hit him? I think we hit each other. This might be hard. Super Nintendo Chalmers, yep. Simpsons is still going, by the way. Why? Nobody knows. So they're like, what, Simpsons episode 395 now or something? Well, that's enough freaking Simpsons. I missed. I'm gonna die here. Branka, welcome in. How you doing? We don't get to catch each other too often, do we? We're on completely different streaming schedules. You were on last night, by the way. I saw in my activity thing for Twitch, I saw you had streamed last night. Hope you had a wonderful stream. I like to pop in and lurk in the middle of the night when I wake up. I'm like, let's see who's on tonight. Oh, Branka's on, drop in, lurk, and go back to bed. And that's a common thing for me to pop in on late night streams and do that, since I don't get to catch everyone. That's good right there. I got hit again. I like getting hit. I know, right? I'm always happy to catch you. It's fun. It's fun. It's unfortunate, though, that time zones exist. It is what it is, right? Good old time zones. You're a long way from me. You're in Portugal. My dad visited Portugal when he was a kid. He said that was one of his favorite countries he visited. That was really nice. Nice people and like the weather near the beach and stuff. He enjoyed his time there. I've never been to Europe before. Maybe one day. Am I winning this fight or am I losing? I think I'm losing. Yeah, I'm definitely losing. Why is Simpsons still going? Because of money? Is anybody still watching it? Is anybody still watching Simpsons? Be honest. Odie's dead. I think I just died too. Dude! That did not count? Oh my god, and that didn't count! That was a double KO. That did not count. Oh my God. I knew that no game ever gives you credit for a double KO. You always come out on the losing side. Unless you're playing RoboCop 1 on an NES, then you win. Otherwise, you lose. Hey, you should just quit at season 40 and not push their luck with any of the main voice actors. Haven't they lost a bunch of voice actors so far? Here, come here, I'll buy you a coffee or an ice cream. I'd love to. I'd love to, Branka. Hopefully I can spend some time visiting Europe sometime. So my grandmother was all 100% British. And she always was like, you guys need to go visit your ancestral homeland one day and go check out Europe. It's really cool. And like, our family just hadn't had any time to do that because we're all working all the time. It sucks. Maybe one of these years we'll get to it. I sure would. I've never even been outside the United States. It's terrible. Need to find some extra. There's just not enough free time. That's the problem. There's not enough free time in this life. You get 24 hours in a day. That's nothing. As a kid, it was too much. Now you're an adult, not anywhere close to enough. It's weird. So some of you guys are still watching The Simpsons. Okay, I'm glad you could admit that. I'm glad you guys can admit that, because there's a lot of people that would never admit that they're still watching Simpsons, but I'm not going to judge you because I like hearing everyone's opinions here. Somebody else might be like, you're still watching Simpsons, really? Like I said, I'm not judging. If you like it, you like it. I missed him? Oh my God, I missed him. Okay. The hitboxes are a little bit big. Haven't really been anywhere? Me either. Furthest north I've been is Washington, D.C., and I live in Alabama. And that wasn't for a fun trip, that was a business trip, so I didn't even get to like do anything fun. I'm not very well traveled in my time, just not enough time to do it. About Flintstones, I like Flintstones, Yabba Dabba Doo and all that stuff. Maybe Fred will stay out for the night and that cat won't win the fight or whatever, yeah, I know. All right, is Odie defeated now? Let me guess, I'm gonna die again. No, we're gonna get the remote. All right, got him. Got him, all right, let's try and do this. All right, I missed. I hit Arlene. I hit Garfield. Is that what you're supposed to do? I don't know, I just hit buttons. I don't understand that balking game. I haven't watched Simpsons in probably close to 10 years. I think it's been like 2021 since I last done that. All right, so the electric things slow you down. All right, I didn't know that. I was trying to avoid those before. Dude, I know what I'm doing with this. Don't get the coffee, that makes you go faster! Ah! Did I win something? I won a life. All right, I got better at that bonus game. Thank you for the GGs. That cat won't win the fight. It's something like that. I haven't seen an episode of Flintstones in a while. We got more I got Flintstones on Game Boy. We can play that at some point or another. Wonder how good that is or how awful it is. Garfield's inside the CRT TV. B Fox, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope your day's going well. We're making some progress here in Garfield. Goobs hadn't watched it in 10 years. I don't watch anything but sports and Twitch these days, some YouTube videos here and there. Pretty much same here as well. Casablanca. Okay. We're in a film noir now. Now I think there's Dick Tracy or something going on here. It's great. More Flintstones. I need to get my Fruity Pebbles for that. I've never actually had Fruity Pebbles before, or Cocoa Pebbles. My parents wouldn't let me get that kind of stuff when I was growing up. They thought it was like those kind of cereals was like dessert. They're like, yeah, you're not having dessert for breakfast. I was like, yeah, but what if I treat it as breakfast? Cereal shouldn't be dessert. And I was like, okay, so you just don't want me to have it. Oh, you can grab Odie's tongue? Okay, fascinating. Didn't know you could do that. Okay, so you can bounce off the building awning. That's cool. We're learning about the level. Oh, now I'm in the background. Okay. Now I'm in the normal, and I don't like going from background to foreground. There's a game that you can do that in, Revenge of Shinobi, and I don't like that game. And you can do that in that game too, and I'm not a fan. You still watch Simpsons on occasion just if it happens to be on the TV. Yeah, that sounds about right. I probably would too in that case. Power Rangers, I don't know how many seasons they had of Power Rangers, honestly, I have no idea. I watched Power Rangers, the original ones, series, because I had a crush on the Yellow Ranger, but that's the only reason I was watching it, no other reason. I was like 14 then or something, I was like, yeah. Or just watching for the Yellow Ranger, no other reason. Mixer's learning, I am. Rat, look at me go. We've made it to the film noir section of the game where he thinks it's Dick Tracy with a gray hat. I have no idea where to go. I am learning. I'm getting there. I like this game. Cornflakes were made to be as bland as possible and make people resist the temptations of the flesh or some crap like that. Clearly, that kind of mentality like your parents resulted in cornflakes. I think you're right. My dad probably invented cornflakes. My grandmother used to eat stuff like complete bran flakes and stuff. And I was like, this is the most boring looking cereal I've ever seen. You have to like Revenge of Shinobi? I wish I could. That game made me so mad as a kid. It's like, oh great, got knocked into the water again. Oh, knocked off the waterfall again. Knocked off a cliff again. Good Lord, I got so mad at Revenge of Shinobi. And I finally came back and beat it and got the good ending on stream. And now, like, don't ever want to see that game again for the rest of my life. I don't know where to go here. Can you go in the sewer? Oh, you can. Okay, so maybe this is where we're supposed to be. We're gonna watch out for the ninja. Is this gonna be a maze? Oh my God! It's a maze. It's a maze. And find out your full name's actually LittleMIXER Cornflakes. I can't remember the last time I had cornflakes. I was probably like 19 or 20 or something then. It's been a long time. It's a big maze. Oh, great. Great! This is what I wanted to see. Now I'm just knocking over trash cans in anger. Maybe I need to learn to like Revenge of Shinobi, Rat. Maybe I need to, because see, Shinobi 3 on Genesis is so good that it's like, it's gonna be hard for me to ever top that one. I'm like, if I ever play a Shinobi game, just put on the third one. Don't ever play Revenge. And it made me sad too, because I beat that as a kid and I couldn't save the woman. She ended up getting crushed by that guy's like ceiling coming down, and it made me really sad because I couldn't ever save her. And then it has like this sad looking ending scene. I was like, this is so bad. I couldn't save her. And just nothing but horrible memories with that game. I saved her as an adult though. We got it done on stream, but still, that game gave me some trauma. You know, I was like, just turn it off, go back to Golden Axe and Phantasy Star 2. I have no, I'm gonna have to draw a map of this, I think. I think we're gonna have to get out the pencil and the paper. Is this the end of the level? Of course it's not. That would have been too easy. A big maze. This is just what I wanted, a big maze. All right. I'm up for the challenge. Maybe I'll figure it out. We'll just happen to like luck into the solution, maybe. Who thinks that's gonna happen? Nobody. Good old mazes. Gotta love them. What's the last game I did that had a big maze? Is this the right way, or did I just soft lock myself? No, I can get out of here. I'm in. Wow, look at this. What is this? I love Shinobi 3 as well, Coco Munga. Shinobi Revenge Shinobi feels too brutal. I hate the double jump in it too. It's the timing on it's terrible, and you don't have like a jump kick move like you do in Shinobi 3. I'm a fanboy of Shinobi 3. You know, we need to do a no shuriken kunai run of Shinobi 3. Sword only, jump kick and sword only, no range weapons. I think I'd be up for that. That'd be brutally hard, some of those bosses, but that does sound like a fun challenge. Okay, I'm back at the beginning. This is because this is going so well. I'm gonna have to like label doors and all that stuff. All right, we have 3 here. I was here earlier. If I don't start labeling this, we're probably not gonna get through it. Let's go back to the beginning. Can I go up the pipe? No, that's a one-way. So read up on this game right now. This game has 9 levels on Sega and 7 levels on PC originally. This game's supposed to have 43 levels. 43? Sarah was telling me that there's bonus levels you only get on the Sega channel. The lost levels of Garfield. I wish they were in this game because it would have been more content. Well, back at the beginning again. We're not making any progress at all. No Life, welcome in. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. How far along do you think you're in Conflict on NES? How far along are you? That's one of those games where it's like you don't know how long it's going to take to beat. It's a cool looking game, but like I was talking to you last night thinking it was a little overly ambitious for the NES. That would have been a better DOS game. Not far. Okay, so it's going to be a bit of a grind. It's better than Miracle Piano. Let's look at it like that. It's not Miracle Piano. Let's focus on the positives. 1 level done out of 16. Holy crap. It's going to be a while. Garfield, the Lost Levels. That's it. It's like Air Fortress, man. I know. Air Fortress was tough. That was a above average difficulty game by a lot. I drew a bunch of maps of that game. Deathmark was telling me he was working on Air Fortress on his stream as well. Deathmark, are you listening? I've got some ideas that might make it a little easier. It looks brutal. It's like Advance Wars or something. I've seen Advance Wars played before. I've never actually... Did I just fall through the roof? What? Jump on the awning! Come on, Garfield, do better. Okay, grab Odie's tongue. All right, now what? No Life, I do appreciate the bits very much. Problem is you have to beat every level on the hardest setting to get the credits. That is really unfortunate. That is absurdly unfortunate. Got my first checkpoint. All right, we're getting somewhere now. I thought I could grab that. I thought he could grab that beam. He can't. All right, start over. Back to the beginning. Advance Wars is a good series. I've never actually played it, but I've seen gameplay of Advance Wars. It looks fun. Burger despawn? Nope, went the wrong way. All right, so it was a one-way passage. All right, so sometimes when you knock over a garbage can, bugs jump out and bite you or something. Okay. Great. Yeah, you can only do it once. Okay. Yeah, Advance Wars looks fun. I would probably like that. I grew up playing Shining Force and stuff on Genesis, so those turn-based strategy games can be really good. I think Desert Commander is closer to Advance Wars than Conflict is. Okay, I've heard of Desert Commander, and people said that one is good as well. I kind of stopped paying attention to video games a lot after the year like 1998 or so. Like, I gave up on consoles. I was like, all this 3D stuff, this is not for me. I'm kind of done. So am I supposed to jump on this? Yes. No! Okay, so I have to move with it. All right, well, lesson learned. Oh my God, that's not gonna be easy. We'll get there though. This game looks really good even if it ends up being jank. Nah, it's fine. This game's fine. It takes a little more effort than normal because the levels aren't like perfectly linear, but think how levels are in Sonic. Like there's multiple paths you can take to get through the game, or not like multiple like different ways you can get through each stage. I'm getting some like Sonic level vibes from this a little bit. I could be wrong though. But like Sonic is not a game where you can just go from straight left to right and get through the level. You gotta go up, down, left, right, out of sight, you know. Watch playthrough of your Nurses and Ding Dong, Dong Dong Mixer. I don't think did I record a playthrough of that? I don't know if I did. I don't remember recording any playthrough of that. Maybe I did and just don't remember. I've got like 1,000 videos on YouTube. I don't remember what I've done. I have no idea what's been done over the years and what has not. Let's try going down the middle path. I'm trying to get back to the right side. Because this is where you need to be on the right side of the screen to get back up there. I'm gonna die here. We're gonna take another death. That's okay though. It was on YouTube. It wasn't your playthrough. Okay, I was thinking maybe I did record it and maybe I didn't. Okay, yeah, Corky, that's the characters I picked. I tried to find the most ridiculous looking characters in that game, and I was like, yeah, there's 2 nurses. This is who I want to be. As opposed to the wrong side. I usually am on the wrong side of... Oh, God! Oh! Oh, I made it! That was the end of level! Who is this? McGruff the crime dog? Rawr, take a bite out of crime! Is that who we're fighting now? We're fighting McGruff the crime dog. Okay, how do I fight him? I can't even get to him. Am I supposed to get the bomb? Oh, I think I see. I think I understand this. Let me guess. I knew it! I knew it! Okay, I get this fight now. I get it. You can't get to him. You have to drop bombs down the gutter to get... He got me. All right. You have to drop bombs down the gutter to get him. What do you think about it? It's fun. It's fun, Link. I like it. I like it. There's a lot of people that probably would not like this game, but I do. I'm having fun. This is tough. All right, did that hit the guy? Dude, that does 2 points of damage. That does 2 damage. All right, grab the bomb. No! Where am I? Do I start back? Okay, I start back to the boss. All right, I was about to say, if it makes me do that maze again, I'm not going to be happy, even though I have it memorized now. Literally, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Great emote right there, by the way. I like it. That is a good emote. Whose emote is that? Yumesuki? Yumesuki. Nice. All right, I like that emote. Very nice. Dre, welcome in. How's it going? Happy weekend to you as well, sir. Hope you're doing good. Jax, welcome back. We're doing good. We're in another boss fight. We're making progress. I'm having fun. I like this game. This is one of those games I feel like a lot of people thought I was going to hate, and now I'm having fun with it. That happens a lot. People are like, you're going to hate this game, Mixer. It's going to be so hard. You're going to despise it, and then I end up really liking it. Good times, but good times are being had, and progress is happening. All right, so we're fighting McGruff, the crime dog. He's throwing bombs at me. Dre, I hope your day's going good, man. I think I want to play Dong Dong. You do? Good. Play it. It's fun. It's fun. I wish we could play play each other in it. That would be even better. Coca-Cola's the first one to bring that game to my attention a while back. Pretty sure you'd like it since I like it so much. We seem to have somewhat similar tastes. We do, Sarah. We absolutely do. Your work on the Ease and the Trail series, I will eternally be grateful for that, because that got me into those games, and those become like some of my favorite games of all time is Ease and Trails. I can't get enough of those kind of games. And I had I just like found those games at random on Steam. I was like, oh, these look like good RPGs. Let's try them out. I had no idea what adventures awaited. It turned out to be some of my favorite games of all time. I'm about to take a bite out of crime here. McGruff's about to go down. Mixer would like Doko Don. What is that? Is that something I should know about? Oh, he's moving to the other side. I didn't get a chance to hit him. That's okay. We thought McGruff was in Big Crime's pocket, and he just proves it. You talking bad about my boy McGruff? We had a plush McGruff toy in 2nd grade, and occasionally the teacher would use him to give a good example about what not to do in life. Like a good example, she'd be like, "Rough, don't take drugs, rough." See, I remember that stuff. I paid attention, and now we got a remote control. Hell yeah. Progress. I don't know if it went through, but I linked the Dong Dong Netplay. It exists. It exists. It does. Link it again. Because I want to play it with some people. Or you can just send it to me in private messages here on Twitch. Okay, no, it worked. It worked. All right, I'm going to bookmark this. Sarah, thank you very much. I appreciate this. All right, good. There's some people I'm going to beat down in this game. I love my fighting games, except for Killer Instinct and Mortal Kombat 3. Those suck, but yeah. All right, I just saved that, Sarah. Thank you very much. I saved that. All right, let's play this. Let's see if we can figure this out. Nice try! I won, right? Did I win? I think I won. Basically, my point of view, any game's better than Chaos in the Windy City. Agreed. Jax, you need to play some Gradius 2 Arcade. You might like you might change your mind a little bit. You might hate that more. I don't want to speed up. I keep getting the wrong item. I'm getting the coffee. You're not supposed to get the coffee. You're supposed to get Pookie and these electric things that slow you down. Did I win? I won an extra life. Okay. Sarah, I appreciate linking that. I'll have to mess around with that and see if I can get it working, being the technical wizard I am. Actually, I'm really bad at tech stuff. One of the worst. And so I grew up playing sports. I can barely turn the computer on, barely plug my consoles in. All right, I guess you're supposed to go this. Nope. Can you jump over this? Nope. Okay, I'm lost. Gradius 2, the best game ever, right? No, actually, it's horrible. Don't play it. Chaos in the Windy City is horrible, but I didn't hate it as much as Gradius 2 Arcade. All right, where are we? The Curse of Cleopatra. All right. I guess we're going to ancient Egypt, right? Whoa! All right, that was a bit of a jump scare. That's okay. Oh, we have the torch again from level 1. Yeah, you can light the torches. I saw that on the demo screen before the game even started. They spoiled that you can mess with those torches. A good spoiler. Thanks for the backseating, game. I think Chaos in the Windy City is really cool, but clunky. I got really mad at that game. Jax is working on it over on his channel. What time were we up to last night playing it, Jax? Up to what, 4 in the morning? Good old Chaos in the Windy City. You know, if it had just been a linear game without the where the hell do you go part, I would have liked it. But the whole, like, looking for keys thing, I was like, if I want to look for keys, I'm going to just put Zelda on. We're just going to play a Zelda game. We're going to play Ease and go through those kind of mazes. I don't want a maze in Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City. I just didn't want it. We got Onks here, really? We got Onks, all right. All right, I guess maybe you're supposed to hit all the torches for this level. I don't know. Good catch, Garfield. Garfield's like grabbing the things like the guy in Nosferatu. Oh, there's a statue of Arlene back there, I believe. Arlene's a bat. Oh, that hurts me! I was just admiring it as like a statue. It hurts you. Okay. So it's like a, yeah. All right, so don't mess with that. Some of the stages are pure cruelty. Those factory levels are terrible in that Michael Jordan game. I got so mad at those. Good Lord, that was like a 9-hour stream. That was 9 hours of pure torture. I just wanted it to be, I should have moved that to another stream, done like 2 streams of that, but I was like, I hate this so much, I just want it to end. It was one of those kind of streams. Sometimes you hate a game so much, you just play it a long time to get it over with and never have to touch it again. That was me with Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City. I was like, you realize if you're able to beat this game today, you'll never have to play it again. I was like, that's all the motivation I need. Come on, Arlene, quit hurting me. Garfield's got a crush on you. Actually, he's kind of mean to Arlene in the comics. He's like, well, you got buck teeth or something. Mr. Pill, welcome in. How you doing, man? 5 a.m. Okay, so it was 4 a.m. my time. That's right. We were up late. Yeah, he's got the King Tut headpiece on or something. What is this? We'll run into, maybe we'll play some Yu-Gi-Oh while we're here. I don't know what to do here. This is a dead end. Maybe this is a one-way. Can you grab the edge? What did he grab? I didn't even see he grabbed anything. All right, we gotta learn how this works. I have no idea what he's grabbing. Okay, I need, what am I missing? What is he grabbing? I don't know what to do here. I don't understand. I'm drawing a blank. Sepulture time, welcome in. Great Garfield emote there. Rocky and Bullwinkle NES is better than all RPGs. You are out of your mind. Rocky and Bullwinkle NES. I hate that game. Game is so stupid. You're just bad at RPGs. I believe that's the problem. You're just not good at RPGs. Or you're grinding too. You're making them like you're doing something wrong. If you want an RPG to be hard, you don't grind any. You just, or you take equipment off. There's ways to make RPGs psychotically hard. And I thought I was doing that with Final Fantasy VI by not using any espers. That's just not a hard game. It still was not hard even without the espers. But I thought I was doing something crazy with that, and I was not. Still easy. Not because I was good, it was just the nature of the game. All right, can you push this? All right, we're getting somewhere now. That Rocky and Bullwinkle game sucks. Thank you, Filthy Cur. I agree. It's terrible. It feels like it's like a college intern project that they turned into a full release. Actually, a college intern project would probably be a lot better than that. Oh, that just goes back to there! What? Well, this level's a bit of a maze. Oh, another maze level. Good. This is what I wanted to see. This is going to go back to Arlene. That's not going to do anything except trigger the spikes. Oh my god, I'm so lost. Can I get over there? Odie's a pharaoh. There are only two ways to draw a blank. Draw a line and don't draw. Thanks for the heads up, J.I. I never would have figured it out. Neil Bottles, how you doing? This game looks fun. Yeah, this game's fine. This is fine. It takes some figuring it out. You're not just going to run to the exit on the first playthrough and know what you're doing. It's going to take a little bit of work. I don't like these Arlene bat statues. I'm not a fan. Okay, he grabbed the edge. Sometimes it's hard to get him to grab the edge like that. But, Jax, we're not playing Chaos in the Windy City, so I'm happy about that. I'm really having problems with that game. I knew you were probably not going to like it. I had a feeling you were not going to be a fan. Arlene, quit bullying me. There's nowhere to go. It's a dead end, unless you're supposed to go somewhere over there. All right, we're back on this side. Wait, is that going up? Hold up. That's moving. This wall right here is moving. If it stays moving, that... I don't know how this works. No, don't go back! That's the right way to go because Pookie's in there! That's the right way to... Oh, I can't go back. No! Okay, I don't know how to operate this thing. All right, let's figure it out. Dang it. Thing won't work. Anytime I appreciate Bart Space Mutants in comparison to that game, it's that bad. I know. Bart Space Mutants is way better than Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City. And I like Michael Jordan. I saw him play baseball in person back in ancient times. My dad was like, let's go watch him play baseball. We might never get another chance in this lifetime. And my family and I went. He played here in Birmingham. He played in Birmingham, Alabama. It's about 60 miles from here. And we saw him play baseball. He did not have a good day. I think he went like 0 for 4 with a bunch of strikeouts, and he made a nice running catch in the outfield. That's all he did good. He wasn't great at baseball. That's fine. Mixer Pooks might like Windy City. Yeah, he might. It's possible. Sometimes people like a game. Sometimes people hate a game. I despised it personally. I really hated it. I don't know how to make this thing work. Oh, and now I fell down, so now we have to go back again. Cool. Baseball's hardest sport to play. Yeah, when the best players in the world only succeed 30% of the time, you know, the game is very difficult. I'm talking about batting. When I used to play like Little League baseball and stuff with friends and stuff like that, I was a decent hitter. I just couldn't throw the ball very well. Would have been crazy if Michael Jordan didn't win an NBA championship back then. What if he would have gone down as the greatest player to never win one? How does this work? The thing shuts! How does this work? I don't understand the mechanic. It like shuts itself back down. All right, well, we got something to figure out. Ducking, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Hope your day's going good. I'm stuck here right now. I am absolutely stuck because when the pendulum swings back the other way, it shuts the door. Ducking, how's your day going? You're doing good? That's what I like to hear. I'm not doing good because I'm stuck right here. I don't know how to figure it out. Can you jump over it? Try and jump over it. Nope. How do you get to that mallet? Do we even need that? I'm stuck, man. At least there's no time limit. At least there's no time limit. It's not like Sandopolis and Sonic. Sandopolis Act 2, people told me that was going to be one of my most hated levels of all time, and I got through it without too much trouble, and people were like, how did you do that? And I was like, what? It wasn't all that tough. But then some other level in Sonic 3 and Knuckles beat the living crap out. I mean, people are like, this level's not that hard. What's your problem? That's the way things go sometimes on a first playthrough. Something hard might not be that hard, and something other people think's easy turns out to be crazy. That's first playthroughs. You just don't know. Sandopolis Act 2 is hard. For some reason, I got through it with only like 1 death. I don't understand. How do you make this thing work? There's got to be a mechanic for this. It just shuts the door. Can you push it from below? No, it resets when I get off of it. Oh my God. I don't understand. Michael Jordan still owner of Charlotte Hornets, who sucks. Hornets haven't been in the playoffs since 2016. Is he still an owner or is he not? I'm not even sure. I haven't kept up with it in a while. Beginner's luck, maybe? Beginner's luck is a real thing. Is this gonna be like that barrel in Sonic 3 that nobody likes? I got stuck on that for a while too. I do not understand this. There's gotta be a way to do this. It like resets itself. It's resetting. There's got to be a way to figure out the mechanics to this. What if I jump on it really hard? Does that do anything? No, that does nothing. It resets itself. Oh, keep going! No, do not go back! All right, I think I have an idea. Hold up. Nope, that didn't work either. Doesn't A-Rod own NBA team now? I'm not sure. Oh, Timberwolves. Okay. I didn't even know that. I'm learning things all the time here. He owns the Minnesota Timberwolves. Okay. This is insane. Thank you for the bits, man. I appreciate it. And sometimes you're told not to put your points into endurance. I listened to people on stuff in Dark Souls and it screwed my character over a bit. Couldn't equip the weapons I needed to equip. I'm not listening anymore except certain people. Go all the way around! Is this one of those things that I'm making harder than it should be? It feels like it. I can't push it. It won't push. It goes on its own. If I stay on it, it's not gonna do that. No, it has to be hit with momentum. Right, maybe when it's coming back, I can do it. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy right now. Sorry, I don't understand the mechanic. It doesn't have the momentum to get pushed around. Oh my God. I understand how gravity works before somebody tells me, learn the gravity. It's just, I'm not getting enough momentum. If I walk over to the side, I still don't get it. It's definitely timing related. It's just I can't figure out how to make it, like what the timing is. It's got to be, okay, maybe if I run over to the side, no. Maybe when it's swinging, I walk left to right. Okay, well that was a little bit better, but that wasn't good enough. We need to do better. It's definitely timing related. I just need to learn the timing. Jump on it. Nope. Oh. I've done engineering drafting before. I was an engineering drafting student for years. You think I could figure out something like this, but I cannot. Okay, see, it doesn't move. It doesn't move properly. Jump on it. No, that killed the momentum. What if I get it going to the other side and get it swinging to the left? That's probably wrong. Sorry, I'm having a hard time with this. Let's see what this does. No, that resets it. I was gonna like swing it around and then hit it and see if I could get it spinning going the other way, but you can't do that. Okay, now it's gonna swing back. If I could just apply a little bit more force. Can I push something onto it? No, not having a timer doesn't mean anything, Johnny. Nice guess, but no. I'm sorry, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I like thought maybe if I jumped on it and hit it hard, maybe that would do it. I have an idea if you're like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Let me try and figure it out. I know it's a timing based thing. I know I'm dumb. You're smart. I know. I get it. But this is what happens on a first playthrough sometimes. This is what you deal with. Viscount, thank you for asking, though. I do appreciate that. I just can't get it to, like, push hard. I can't get it to push harder. Can I hit it? What if I hit it? Hitting it doesn't work, okay? What if I throw stuff? Now I'm just getting stupid. I just want some lasagna, I know, right? That's the only other way to go. I've been everywhere else on the level but this. This is the only other thing you can do. Okay, that's as far as I managed to get it to push. Okay, if I jump on it there, it's just gonna push back the other way. I understand I understand the laws of physics. I took physics and I made a good grade in it back in the day. Oh, great! I was doing good there and fell off. All right, that's as far as I managed to make it push. Let's try it again. All right, maybe I push down on it hard and then jump off of it at the last second. It almost made it around! So far, what's up, man? Great stream yesterday. Great stream. Nice subathon. Outstanding. What do you think about Gunsmoke? That's a hard shmup, is it not? That's tough. I played that one a while back. The physics teacher misspelled physics the first day of school. Physics. Rydia, did that happen? That's amazing. Physics. Look, I did it! No, go, no, keep going! No, I fell off! Get back on it, get in there, get in there! Yes! Oh my god, I got Pookie! I finally did it! I did my physics! Oh my god, I passed physics. I did it. I should have been paying attention in physics class instead of skipping it to play sports ball, right? Yeah, that might have helped. So far, good to see you. Good to see Rydia. Welcome in. I remember how to do this based on what you're doing, but I'm keeping quiet because I think you're going to work it out. I got lucky. I'm dumb as a box of rocks, and I still figured it out somehow. Oh my god, we got a crusher here. Sports ball is also physics, so that's true. If you apply enough force to the soccer ball at just the right angle, it'll go past the goalkeeper and add 1 to the scoreboard. Oh crap, I'm crushing myself. All right, we're good. Yeah, see, I was learning about physics out there and playing sports ball too. I forgot all about that. All right, we got coffee, John. John, I sure would like some lasagna. I can't do Garfield's voice very well. I tried. Do we want coffee? I don't even know what that does. I don't drink coffee for real. It's too hot. I don't need like caffeinated drinks to stay awake. That's never been me. The pizza! I can't get it now. Bleep bloop, life is hard while I'm a cat. That's my Garfield impression. How was that? Good enough. Well, you would know, Rydia, because you have your own cats. And I did not get Pookie right there. I missed the checkpoint. Rydia, you have Diana to work with, so nobody knows more than you about the life of cats. I ate those food, John. Okay, what did that do? Oh, we got mummies. All right, sarcophagus. Okay, all that was Dude, not this again. Please not this again. Please don't make me mess with that anymore. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. What is that, a bird? That's hurting me! Oh my god. Alright, hold up. Is this a boss fight? It can't be a boss fight. There's nothing in here. Burgers and stuff. Can I push this? Yep. Lorenzo Music is Garfield. He's a definitive Garfield and always will be. Agreed. Agreed. And the best part is when you get an episode of Garfield and not Farmland or whatever that other show is, and I can't even remember the name of. Green Acres. All right, what are we doing here? Is this going to be like Sandopolis Act 2 and the ghosts are going to come out and it's going to get dark? That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Is this a boss fight? I think this is a boss fight. Hold up. Oh, something's happening. Something's happening. This is better than a week of Garfield? Yeah, this is way better than a week of Garfield. It's not even close. Oh, is that John? John's the Pharaoh? Okay. All right, I'm assuming... Oh! I didn't know that was gonna fall back down. Oh my god, I think it's hilarious. Lenzo Music replaced Bill Murray for the Ghostbusters cartoon, then Bill Murray played Garfield later. I don't understand that. I don't get that. That makes no sense at all. How could Bill Murray not voice himself in the real Ghostbusters? That is a mystery of life. You had the guy, you had Lorenzo doing it, who did Garfield, was doing Peter Venkman in the real Ghostbusters. And thank God it was that Ghostbusters too. I'm glad it wasn't that other Ghostbusters with the monkey that nobody liked. I still remember that story though. My cousins and I were big into Ghostbusters back then, and we got Ghostbusters toys for Christmas, and my aunt bought my cousin, instead of the real Ghostbusters, I got like Peter Venkman or Egon. He got the gorilla from that fake Ghostbusters. He was really mad. I was like, nice gorilla, bro. But that ain't Ghostbusters. Lenzo was probably less expensive. That's possible. That's possible. All right, what are we supposed to do here? It's like a multi-phase boss fight. Am I supposed to go over here now? At least there's not falling damage. Oh, I missed the paw. Uncle Joey and Ghostbusters, I know, right? Has Nirmal showed up yet? No. I don't even know if what I'm doing right here. Am I supposed to be throwing... Am I supposed to be hitting the Sphinx? The mummy? Ghostbusters cartoon is great. It holds up today. You talking about the one with the gorilla? Because I called that when I was a kid the fake Ghostbusters. The animation on it was good, but I didn't want to go ghost hunting with a gorilla. I wanted Peter and Winston and Ray and Egon hanging. I wanted to hang out with them. I didn't want the gorilla. I was like, we're not doing this with the gorilla. I think the gorilla's name was something stupid too, like Tracy, you know, like that guy from Pokemon that nobody liked. People were like, who the hell is this guy? Get Brock back in here. Tracy. Oh, it's time to get out my sketchbook and draw a picture of Charizard. Nobody liked that guy. They sucked. The real Ghostbusters, okay. Yeah, what's funny is that's true, Sarah, is that those other Ghostbusters came first, because there was like an old show with them in it, and it was actually like, it was real, it wasn't a cartoon. And that came way before the actual real Ghostbusters, which is a crazy thing. I didn't know that when I was growing up. I was like, what is this fake crap? But you're right. You're absolutely right about that. That's hilarious. But as kids, we had no idea. We're like, let's get this gorilla out of here. What is this crap? Does anybody not know what I'm talking about? Look up Tracy the Gorilla Ghostbusters. That's not Egon and them. They weren't fighting Gozer and Zool and all that stuff. Am I winning this fight now? Okay, I think I see how it works. We did all that stuff to lower the... Oh my god, I'm taking a lot of damage though. That's bad. Can't hit the snake. Dude, this is going like complete crap. Oh my God! Come on. No, I burned up! That was going so well too. Let me guess, I'd start the whole fight over. Yep. All right, back to it. All right, well, at least I kind of know what I'm doing now. I kind of have an idea how this fight works. All right, so this is like a very complicated multi-phase boss fight here. Crap. Man, you gotta like activate a bunch of stuff to lower the thing. I like Tracy, the Pokemon one, not the gorilla. I didn't like the Pokemon one because they replaced Brock. I liked Brock. Brock was good. I didn't want Tracy in there drawing pictures of Pokemon. I was not a fan. Get this guy out of here. What level is this far into the game? This is pretty deep into the game, yeah. This is like level, I don't know, level 4 or 5. It feels like I'm making good progress. Maybe I am, maybe I'm playing like crap, I'm not sure. I'm trying, we're getting somewhere. Let's look at it like that. We're getting somewhere. All right, we got to hit that. Now we have to do it on the other side. Second verse, same as the first. Wasn't Brock too busy hanging out with Ash's mom? No, he was hanging out with every other girl in Pokemon, though. He was flirting with every girl that like he could see, except for Misty. He never talked to Misty too much, except like very normally. But every other girl they ran into, wow, what's her name? Yeah, Brock wasn't all that into Pokemon. He was more into the ladies, I think. All right, the paw came back down. We got to get on it. Retro King Dan, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 6 months. I appreciate it. Subbing with Prime, Twitch Prime, I believe they call it. I believe that's its name. But thank you so much for the resub, man. Every girl he could see with his closed eyes. I never think about it that way, but yeah. He never opened his eyes, but yeah, he saw all girls. You know, like Brock. Great dude. He didn't mean any harm, but yeah, I think he came across as being like, yeah, this guy's a creep. Don't talk to him. I get it. Jax, thank you for the gift sub to Sarah. I appreciate it very, very much. Jax, thank you, man. You guys are too kind. I don't deserve any of this kindness. Look how badly I'm playing Garfield. I'm terrible. I deserve to be unfollowed. That's what I deserve. I do like this game, though. I'm having fun. We're getting there. We're making some progress. All right, here we go. We're gonna get through this level. All right, where's the hitbox? Did I do something wrong? I think I did something wrong. He didn't come down as far as he should. No, he did. Okay, I'm just not hitting him in the right spot. My bad. I like this game. I'm having fun. It's a good Genesis game. Another first playthrough of a Genesis game I've never done. We're gonna run out of games one day. That's gonna be terrible. One day we're gonna run out. Can I hide over here? Just wait for an opportunity? I don't think I could do that. It's too far away. I deserve more. Nah, Mendel. Nah, Jax, thank you for that gift sub. Again, Retro King Dan, thank you for the resub. I've only seen a little bit of Pokemon. I've seen seasons 1 and 2. They go to like the Orange Islands or something. I remember them doing that. I don't see like where you're supposed to. I need to start landing some hits. That'd be great. I think I got him. I think I got him. Did I win? Look, John, Odie's the Pharaoh. Did we win, or is it going into like another phase? Oh my God, something else is gonna happen. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something else. That's not the end of the. Oh, never mind. There's a remote. Okay, we won. Okay, that was actually the end of it. All right, my bad. My bad. I thought more was gonna happen. We got it done. Grief. Broom Hatter, welcome in. Reg, welcome in. Reg, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much, very much for the kindly raid, sir. Let's see if I can pause it to catch up with you guys. I can. Okay, good. Dragon King, thank you for the 3-stream streak. We got Dragon King, we got Boppo. Boppo, welcome in. Broom Hatter's here. Reg is coming in with a raid. Reg, what'd you stream? What'd you stream today? And we got Quirky with a gift sub to Boppo on top of that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And all you guys just joining us. Broom, Reg, Dragon King, Boppo, good to have you guys here. NES port of Smash TV. I think I rented that one time. I've got the Super Nintendo one, but I never owned the NES one. We'll have to try it sometime. What do you think about it? You like it? Hopefully it's decent. Good, right? You never know. NES ports are a little hit and miss sometimes, because the system wasn't exactly powerful enough for like a game like Smash TV. I do not want to get the coffee. I don't want the coffee. That's going to make this harder. I think you're supposed to get that electricity so you can go through something. Dude, I still don't know. Yeah, I died. Not enough Pookies. Great. Super Squiz, what's up, man? Thank you for the 100 bits. How you doing today? Welcome to Garfield. Reg says I do. Okay. Me having a heck of a time. I'm having a heck of a time too, man, but I'm having a good time. I like this game. There's a lot of people I could already tell that would not enjoy this game, but I definitely do like it. Okay, that was probably the wrong way. We're inside the CRT TV. I got 2 CRT TVs in this room, and they are not going anywhere. I had to rescue one of them from my parents' house. They were going to throw it away. They're like, CRT TVs, this is out of date. This is old stuff. I was like, these things are like finding a treasure. What are you talking about? This game's good. Yeah, you like it too? That's good. Yeah, NES Garfield, the week of Garfield, and that's got some problems. Not the worst thing. Season finale. We might be on the last level. We might be on the last level here. I could be wrong. What is this? Is this the bad guy we're trying to fight? What is this? Oh my god, is it going to be one of those? Oh shoot. Oh my god, yeah, it's going to be that kind of thing. Okay. All right, I kind of get it. You're going to reflect light, like lasers or something. All right, so if I... Okay, I understand. I understand. Can I get up there? I kind of understand. All right, we have to wait for like the laser to reflect off the panel and bounce up there and hit the guy. I don't even know who is this guy? Oh shit, don't fall. Please don't fall, Garfield. Don't do it, buddy. We need you up here. We got to get up there. Oh my god. Go up. This is kind of crazy. All right, push this over. All right, wait for the light or laser, plasma beam, whatever that's supposed to be. It's going to hit that at some point and get reflected, I hope. I was working earlier. Ain't working now. Switch sides. Switch sides! Ah! Oh, burger! Oh, I can't do it from that side. No! If you fall here, you're in trouble. Don't fall. Get the burger. Okay. Got him. All right, now are we done? No. You got to keep going up. Okay, we're fine. Everything's good. All right. Wait for the reflection. There it goes. Bam. All right, we're not done yet. Oh my god. All right, push it. Wait for the reflection. It might not hit on this side. If that's the case, we might have to go the other. Yeah, I don't think this side's gonna work. What is this thing? A bug? No, do not fall! All right, it got him, but we still are not done. I can't get on it. I can't get on it! I can't get on that. There's no way I'm getting on that. All right, I got on it. Dude, is he dead or is there gonna be something else? Probably gonna be something else. Yeah, see, there's something else. We're not done. All right, what are you doing? Dude, just get up there. I can't get back up there. I can't get up there. All right, can I jump on this? Why is my air conditioner making weird noises? That's kind of awkward. Hope it's not about to explode or something. All right, now what? Remote! Oh my God, it's right there, but I can't reach it. All right, Garfield, we need you to grab stuff, buddy. You need to grab. Need you to grab. Like that. There we go. Okay. He's pretty athletic. He's pretty athletic in like he's pretty athletic in like the cartoon and stuff too. He does all kinds of stuff. All right, this way. Maybe this. Now grab this. Now grab this, and we're gonna get to the remote. Yes. All right. Well, that level's done. Oh, is that at the end of the game? Fun. Let's do that again. Nice touch. And that's it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dude, that was fun. I liked it. Yeah, all that to fix the TV. All that work to fix the TV. I love it. I love it. Good game. Fun game. I enjoyed that. That was fun. That was fun. Definitely. It's rare to get a game you've never played before and like on a system you grew up with, Genesis, Super Nintendo, NES. Find a game you haven't played and have a good time playing through it. I like this. Guys, thank you for the GGs. Sconebone, welcome in. How did Resident Evil 4 Remake 5 go last night or whatever? All those games are the same to me. I don't know which one I'm looking at. I just know you were playing them. You've been working on them for a while. Meow Minx, thank you for the 3-stream streak. Welcome on in. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see Scone. We beat Code Veronica. Isn't that like a remake of 3 or something? Heerler says this game's 5 out of 10. I give this one 8 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. I enjoyed this one a lot. This was fun. I like Garfield. Do I have a Garfield something sitting over here? I've got a lot of toys and stuff in this room. Looking for something Garfield related. I think I got something. Oh, I found something. Oh, I found something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I surround myself with retro stuff. See, I knew there was a Garfield book around here somewhere. I must have gotten this when I was like 10 or 11 years old. And it's all still here. It says swallows his pride. Garfield swallows his pride. This 14th book. Maybe there's like a date on this or something. Is there a date? We can see what year this was from. Garfield 1987. Holy crap, I was 6 years old when I got this. You hated those books. What did these books do to you? What did these do to you? All right, there's Garfield. So I've still got the books. Code Veronica would have been Resident Evil 3, but Sony insisted Resident Evil 3 had to be on their platform, so a side game became Resident Evil 3 instead. Okay, see, that's the kind of things that I know nothing about that's interesting to learn about, because I know the Resident Evil series is really popular and stuff, and I know nothing about it. So it's interesting to learn things like that.